You got to go over there to the where it's showing on the live.
What are you talking about?
Go to videos. Nobody's on here yet. I don't think.
Okay, good, because
It's not showing up.
I see that.
Huh?
Okay.
That's weird. That's so weird. Okay, there you go. Right there you are. Click on that, and now we can see who's on.
Hello.
See who's on the
Oh, hello.
chat. Go to live chat.
Chat.
Live chat.
Chat. And
You know, got any chats?
nobody.
No chats, but 3 people are on. So
Hey, who
there's
is?
Donna Mako.
Hey,
Hello,
Donna
Donna Mako.
Mako.
Hey, Jason Avers. How are
Hey,
you
David
doing?
Neighbors.
Good to see you. 4
How come it's
people
not
on.
show? There it goes. Hey, Uncle Al.
Yeah, there's Uncle Al. She's seeing you over here. I'm seeing you up here. But
See you in here. Hey, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Come on in, Frank.
I'm not allowed. I'm not big
Come on
enough.
in, Frank.
I'm not big enough.
Come on in, Frank.
I'm not a big enough star.
Come on in. Hey, Fireball Fred. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, Fred, what's going on, man?
Don't shadow me out here.
Do the old stretch move here.
It's gonna irritate
like
me.
that.
I don't. Oh, you're looking fantastic yourself.
She used to tell me all the time. She'd say, PDA, Frank, PDA. No PDA in public. No PDA.
I'm not one for PDA, actually.
Public displays of affection.
Hey, Bibi.
Hey, man, there's Jonesy. What's going on, man? Down on Body Farm. Hey, guys, how are y'all?
Hello.
Good to see you. And let's see here, there's John Coffee. Got a lot of good people in here tonight. There's John.
Hi, John.
How are you doing, Mr. John?
So glad to have y'all here.
Anyway, good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody.
It's a spur of the moment thing here.
It is, and we've had a deal we've had to make. We've had to take everything back to negotiations. We really have. You know how you have to do that sometimes. Anyway.
Why is it putting me up there like that? How can I get me off there?
What do you mean?
Like me on there, it says say something. How am I on there? How do I get it off?
You're on there because you're on Cole Up Fries channel.
No, I'm not on.
No, you're on Cole Up Fries channel right there. See,
Crap.
You got a lot. See, yeah. So she's gonna be responding to everybody, not as Adventures of Frank and Tina, but as Colette Fry, because she's in the thing where she can talk to you. I'm not. So.
Too much thinking for me.
Yeah, too
I
much.
feel like our pastel colors tonight. We look good, huh?
Yeah, did everybody have a good Valentine's Day?
I did.
Everybody have a great Valentine's Day?
See my roses back here and my cards and my other cards and lots of cards and lots of chocolate.
I don't know if anybody saw the video of her for what she got for Valentine's Day, but
did I even put that up?
Did you?
I don't know. Did I?
I think you did.
I don't know if I did or not.
Did.
I had good intentions of putting it up.
I think she did put it up. But anyway, if anybody ever saw her thing, you want to show them what you got for Valentine's Day?
I thought I just did.
Well, just show them on this one. Where's your stuff?
I got these roses back here.
Yeah, I meant the big stuff.
What are you talking about? What big
the
stuff?
The stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah,
Go
John
ahead.
would like to see that, I'm sure.
See, I forgot. I did get this from my son. And I did get these 3 dozen roses from Frank. And lots of cards. And, hey, Unplayed Explorer. And look at this, showing you like this. Look, I mean, this man knows how to buy Valentine's gifts. Look here. These are onion sets, and these are sweet potatoes. This is what I got for Valentine's Day, and I'm really excited. And these are onion sets, and I got strawberries and potatoes and more onions. So that man knows what I wanted for Valentine's Day.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Now that you've got that video and it's on the record, I can tell you what was up with that. All right, now you were real happy with that, wasn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good deal. You're going to say it one more time? I'm real happy with getting onions.
What?
You're real happy with getting onions for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Good deal. Did you hear that, Joe? Because see, my pool guy Joe bet me $100. He said that girl don't really like you. She's too pretty for you. There's something up with that. And I said, man, she loves me so much I could give her onions for Valentine's Day, and she would like it. She'd make a video about it. She'd love it so much. And he bet me $100 she wouldn't. So
Y'all know
anyway,
me very well.
I bought her onions for Valentine's Day, and she liked
And I
it.
was extremely happy. I was happy with the roses, and I was happy with the cards, and I was happy with the chocolate candy. But then at the bottom of the bag were potatoes and onions and strawberries. That's the way to a woman's heart, right there.
Who's getting big? I missed that. Fireball Fridge or something. What do you say?
Hello, he's getting big. Are you talking about me?
He said he's talking
Oh,
about
you
me.
talking about
Is that a fat joke, man?
He's
Is that
big. Look at him.
I'm losing weight. I'm trying to
He's
look skinny
losing
here.
weight.
Yeah, I've been losing weight. I really hadn't. I had a strawberry milkshake tonight
He had a strawberry milkshake,
and a foot-long
a
hot dog.
foot-long hot dog, tater tots.
I mean, I
a
fell off the
water,
wagon tonight. It was bad.
And
Yeah,
12
hey.
watching.
Uncle Al told me I need to get back on my diet.
You do. need
Uh,
to.
he's one thing
And
about
then-
Al, he'll tell you the truth.
And then we called about going to Disney.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay, Spitfire Red, Wendy, you're down there in Florida. They're offering y'all a deal for $50 a day for 4 days for tickets. You know what they're charging us a day in Georgia?
A lot.
$149 a day per ticket. And I'm fixing to go get me a Florida ID and get that $50 deal. I'm not doing that. Not 100. There was going to be $2,200 for 3 days in the park for me, Kaylee Bean, and this one here,
And we're taking the baby.
Tina. Oh, I almost called you Colette.
That is my
Well,
name.
the baby's Mickey's guest. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah,
we got
the baby.
15 in the house. Look at there.
Can't you see the baby in like It's a Small World? That's what she does.
I gotta be quiet now because
Good evening.
we've made a hey Amy, but we've made a agreement, didn't we?
We did.
What do I have to do?
Be polite.
How do I have to be polite?
Don't butt in.
I talk over her sometimes because I'm naturally rude like that. And she told me, she said, I'm not going to do any more lives with you if you keep on butting in on me and moving me out of the way. So if y'all hear me
Okay.
not saying a whole lot, that's what's going on. I've usually got a lot more to say.
He's always talking. He talks in his sleep.
I do. I really do.
I
That's-
think sometimes he's got people in the bathroom with him, and then come to find out he's talking to himself.
No, I'm usually talking to somebody on the phone.
You talking to people on the phone while you're crapping?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Dude.
I do it all the time. I make really expensive business deals.
Live and work in
from my
Orlando.
office.
There are plenty of free ticket opportunities. Must be nice.
Thank you there, John. Appreciate the thumbs up. Hey, man. I could talk. I could. Tony, how are you,
sorry,
man?
Tony, that you failed and got hurt.
Yeah,
We're
I am
praying for
too.
you.
Yeah, we definitely are
That
praying for
really
you.
sucks.
I really am sorry you fell too. Everybody on here who knows Tony Leanne, pray for Tony. He's not
Yeah,
doing
don't
too
forget to
good.
give us a big thumbs up and a howdy.
Thank you. Hey, Miss Jan, how are you?
Hi, Jan.
Good to see you. Yeah, we got a lot of really cool people in the house. And we're working on a radio deal. So we're arguing about that too.
Y'all, I'm writing a book.
She is writing a book. Read them. Read them.
No, actually, I'm writing 2 books.
She is
But
writing a book.
I wrote a child's book. I mean, like a little child's book, like a baby book with pictures and words. But I wrote it. Now I'm working on getting it published and getting an agent, and then I've already started on a second book.
And it's for
And y'all didn't think I was that smart, did you?
it's for what age girls would you say?
The baby book is for babies, and the other one is for young girls and preteens or teenagers.
Read them just a verse.
No,
or two
I'm
of
not.
the book.
I can't do that. It's not published.
It's really good. It's really good. I mean, she's
Thank you.
giving what are you calling it? It's
Life lessons.
life lessons. She's
For the
giving
older
advice. So I mean, it's really good that a lot of these girls need advice. Tina told me, she said,
Yeah.
you know, nobody told me a lot of these things that I needed to know.
If when I was a young girl that I'd have had anybody in my life to have told me the things that I tell Kaylee, and this is how it all started. These are things that I tell Kaylee all the time. You need to know these things just because you're going to find out the hard way if I don't tell you. And you need to grow up and know things before they happen. You know, simple things about being polite and how to treat your elders and how to help people who are less fortunate than you. And just really roundabout being a good person.
Yeah, it's just giving them daily advice, things that they need to know. I mean, little things like how to forgive somebody.
Yeah.
Why to forgive somebody.
Yeah.
When it's time to. What's the difference between forgiving somebody and letting them just run all over you, or keeping them from running all over you? I mean, a lot of adults don't know how to do that. Keep somebody from running all over you, but at the same time forgiving them because it don't let it eat you up on the inside. I mean, it's good stuff.
That's right. Hey, one of the main things was, and this is what I...
That's right, Tony or Leanne, whoever that is right there. I think it's Tony. Maybe both of you. You're exactly right. The closer you get to 30, the smarter your parents are. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want Kelly to grow up knowing all these things instead of...
What's up, Tin Can Gardner?
Living on the internet and then waking up one day at 18 and go, I don't know anything. I want her to know, first and foremost, forgive as God forgives.
I'm going to tell you something else, too. I think I'm going to make a children's book, too, a teenage book for boys. And I'm going to say, because the past 10 or 12 we've hired that were young, oh, gosh, it ain't like it used to be. I'm going to say, this is a flathead screwdriver. This is a Phillips head screwdriver. This is a hammer. You hit the nails with this end, you pull the nails with this end.
Yeah, be condescending
because they
won't listen to you.
But they don't understand that. I had one kid, man, I lined him out on running screws in a wall, hex head screws. I had the hex head nut driver, 5/16 in the drill. And I said, all you got to do is come along here and strap these little straps up on this pipe with this screw gun. Here's a box of screws. Here's your hex head driver. Hex head bit is in your drill. Here's your drill. I came by there about 30 minutes later. He still hadn't had one in the wall. He was putting the pointy end of the screw into the drill and then putting it on the wall and it was falling down. He said, I can't figure this out. Man, I fired him and he cried. And he cried.
You shouldn't have fired him.
Cried.
You should have showed him how to do it.
I did show him how to do it, and he didn't put in but 2 in 3 hours.
Well, you know what? Children these days,
it was horrible.
This is a problem. This is what I think. And we all want to know what I think. Okay. Too many parents use the internet as a babysitter. By the way, Kelly's in there on the internet right now. Too many parents use the internet as a babysitter, but don't teach their children.
That's right, Tony.
Okay, now let me tell you what I did. I disenrolled Kaylee. I disenrolled Kaylee out of school.
Disenrolled?
Yes, Frank. 2 weeks ago. She is now homeschooled by me. So not only can I teach her what she needs to learn in school, I also teach her life lessons. And that's how the whole book came about. Teaching her life lessons.
That's right, Amy. It sure, I know what you mean, what your husband's dealing with. Jonesy says I'm funny. Sometimes I'm not. Everybody's saying hey to everybody.
They can read.
I know, and I'm trying to read. Hey, 18 people's in the house. Awesome. But anyway, she's writing a book, which is really cool. So I'm very, 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 very excited about that because her son wrote one, Justin.
Yes, my son wrote one.
And he got it published. And he's selling books on Amazon. They're selling them for him. And it did really good. So she's wanting to be the second author in the family.
I called him yesterday and I said, I was so excited when he published a book and it's for sale on Amazon. And I was so excited. I said, we have an author in our family. And then I called him yesterday and I said, guess what? We're going to have 2 authors in our family, darling. He was really excited for me and happy.
Well, I think it's good. The Bible says for the older women to teach the younger women, and for the older men to teach the younger men, and we drop that a lot. Yeah, Japanese school would be cool, Al. I just don't think there's one around here. Um, but um, but yeah, we were gonna plant her onions today, but it was just too bad weather all day long, and but we got how many onions you got?
A lot.
250.
I'm going to sell onions today. You know, I don't have near enough of my time filled in, so I'm going to homeschool, raise 3 kids, take care of my 76-year-old mother, take care of Frank, take care of those 2 big dogs in the backyard, these 4 cats in the house, have a big giant garden, and write a book.
And she empties, no joke, seriously. Cat litter a week, what do we spend on it? $100? Close to? At least 40, 60.
40.
A week on cat litter. She has how many litter boxes?
4.
4 litter boxes that she changes twice a day. And all day. I mean, it's like all day long she's running around to these litter boxes. I'll tell you what, these cats have got to think that she's their slave. Because the dogs too. Because all she does is run around and take them food and take out their poo. And she does the same for the dogs. Literally, she takes the food and takes out their poo.
Literally, every time I clean a litter box, 1, if not 2 of the cats will be standing there waiting on me to clean it so they can get in it and crap in it.
He's like, move poop cleaner, so I can do it again. I wish I
was super mama. I'm super crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's I mean, it's hard. You know, I've had a couple of people tell me, you know, because Tina.
Hi, Homestead Aquarius.
Tina doesn't have a full-time, you know, hourly job or anything
like that. I don't have a full-time job.
This is her full-time job as being a mom. And somebody said something
about it. Housekeeper.
I would tell Tina, yeah, we got onion sets there, John. That's exactly what we got. And I know you like to grow them from seeds, but
I have seeds too.
Onion seeds?
Mm-hmm.
This is our 2nd year, so we got sets.
I have sets and seeds.
Yeah, she got seeds too, but
seeds.
We got sets. I think it'll be a little easier because we had such a hard time with the onions last year.
Frank did.
Frank did, yeah. Frank had a hard time with the onions last year. But, you know,
I'm telling you, if it doesn't warm up and quit raining, which, you know what? I mean, all day today I was at my mother's looking at the weather map on the Weather Channel, and I see all that terrible, awful, icy, snowy weather that most of you folks are having. Here in Bremen, we've got some rain. It's a little cool.
It's going to be cold this week, I think.
We've had no snow. We've had no ice.
We had a flurry. We had a couple of good flurries.
It's like it just detours around us. We really live in an awesome place.
Oh, sets won't grow big. I thought the sets would grow big. Oh, okay.
Leave that to Frank.
Oh, I messed up there. That's good. What's the snow you speak of?
What's that snow I speak of? It's not here.
Tin Can Gardeners is way in South Florida. He doesn't even know what snow is.
Hey, all in Texas, Mexico. It's down to the Gulf Coast. Not here.
Windy and 66 in Pahrump. Man, y'all, I used to think.
12 inches in Oklahoma.
I swear, Tony and Leanne, I used to think we had the weirdest weather on earth. But you guys have got the weirdest weather on earth. Because y'all had it not too long ago. Y'all were below 0, wasn't you? And now y'all are 66. Jonesy says he misses the snow. You can grow the sets to flower, gather the seeds, then have a ton of onions next year. Really?
I saw that Texas was getting a blizzard. I have a friend that lives in Texas. I haven't talked to her because I think she snowed in and she can't talk.
We'll grow seeds.
I did see that. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you?
I interrupted you again. I'm sorry. I'm going to be in so much trouble now because we had to make a pact to do this. So I wouldn't interrupt her. And I just interrupted her.
He interrupts me all the time.
I do.
It just drives me crazy. Oh, hey, y'all. I know I said this before and I lied like a dog, but it's true. It's true. Frank's going to help me. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow morning, I'm starting a new hashtag, y'all.
Yeah, I'll help her with that.
This is going to be fun, too. Y'all all can get in this, and everybody will have fun, and you can vent a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
That will be fun. You can vent a little bit. So y'all check out Colette Fry's channel.
Yeah, be on Colette Fry.
A new hashtag.
And what did y'all think of us meeting Pro Carry Trucker?
That was pretty cool. That was really
He
pretty
came,
cool.
he was all the way down.
Hey, Dub C.
Hey, Dubsy. He was all the way down here at like 10 minutes from our house. From, where's he from? Illinois?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went up and met him, and Kaylee got to get this big rig and blow the horn, and I'm telling you, they love. And did you see the hits I got off of that? There was a short.
Man, speaking of hits.
700 something hits in less than 24
Man,
hours.
did y'all hear of the Daddy Duck incident? I was on the live with him when this happened. Y'all all know Daddy Duck 365? Man, we were on a live the other day, and he was running. You know, I was there right after this happened. They told me about it, but I was on the same live. But it had already dropped down to like 70 people when I was on there. But I was on there. The same thing happened to John, but it was a whole lot bigger what happened to Daddy Duck. Man, we were on that live, or he was on the live. It was before I got on there, like I said. But he had like 16 or 20 people on there. All of a sudden, somebody had rated him, and it went up to 300. Then it hit 500. Then it hit 840 something people, and he got 300 subs in like 4 minutes.
Wow.
300 something subs.
I need that because I only have 300 subs.
It was insane.
But I appreciate it.
It was insane.
All of you.
Daddy Duck was still, when I got on the live, he was reeling. He was saying, "Man, you missed it. You missed it." And he was just going crazy, you know. And I was so proud for him. But you never know, man. I mean, all of us do that. That's what we do. You know, most people here are gardeners. Most people that are on here do gardening of one kind or the other, or you go fishing. A lot of people on here do fishing or gardening. A lot of them do both. But when you're fishing or you're gardening, you are putting your seed in the ground or putting your hook in the water, and then you're sending back and you're hoping and you're believing that something's going to happen. Well, what are we with our YouTube channels? We're putting our hooks in the water and we're hoping something's going to hit. Man, he had a whale bite.
I thought I was never going to get over 200, and I was just ecstatic. And then I've made it to 321, I believe now. And I've been doing this for a long time. I don't push it very hard, though. I just let it come as it comes. But I'm so glad to be over 300 now.
Well, hey, man, whoever's got a blue shirt, put Jonesy channel, that Australian Radio Indie, put him on his link on if you don't mind. Anybody, put everybody's link on that's on here if you can. Whoever's doing it, whoever's a mod. I'm not set up right now to where I can make anybody a mod because she's on Colette Fry's channel over here, and I'd have to do it on this one. And I'm not, I might be able to do it. But anyway, if y'all can, make whoever, I'll try to do it. I'll try to make you a mod.
Don't mess us up, y'all.
I'm going to mess you up. I'm serious. Yeah, you're right.
I'll mess you up.
I'll mess it up.
The
But put
phone in
people's
the floor
links
to
on
man.
here because Jonesy just put out there that he needs to get over 200. And everybody needs to sub Jonesy. He's got 2 great channels. It's Australian Radio Envy, and then it's Jonesy's. I forget the name of it. But what's the name of it, Jonesy? Put it up there.
Purple 101 is helping out a lot of people. That's not the stuff him.
Prepper 101, yeah, he did that. Prepper 101's the one that he had like 1,500 people in his live, and he sent them all over there to him. And I mean, isn't that awesome? That, you know, YouTubers helping one another, because every one of us starts out as a small YouTuber.
Aw.
So you know what I mean? We're still small YouTuber. Most of us on here are.
Journey along with Shannon, I help out anyone I can. That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. You need to help everybody. Everybody needs to help everybody as much as possible. And you know, you can only do what you can do. Now I've had people get mad at me because, you know, we don't watch every single video they make all the way through from end to end. They don't watch every single one, or maybe they were watching all of them the whole way through that we did. But
What?
it's hard to watch. We've got 10,200 TikTok channels that follow us. And then we've got 1,400.
He does.
We've got 1,400 Right channels on YouTube that follow us. So it's real hard to watch everybody all the time, but we watch as much as we possibly can. I mean, we really do. We're trying. And but it is a lot easier to watch everybody when you got 100 or 200 channels. It's harder when you do that. So, you know, you can do something else to help people. So what I do is I try to run people's channels when I can. You know, like when I'm asleep, I'll just pick a random channel and I'll roll it, you know, while I'm asleep.
Instead of Aquarius, really? Tell me more.
Oh, yeah. Me and Homestead Aquarius word. We got disagreement about that, but we love one another. But different people, we can't do that. Watch everyone every time. So we watch, but like I say, Robert told me, now this is a good point. Robert told me, and he had a valid point. He said, if you're going to watch my videos, watch them all the way through. So I'm telling you, I will not watch Robert's videos unless I'm watching them from the beginning to the end. And I'll watch them, every single one of them from the beginning to the end. And I don't watch everybody's videos like that. But I try to get you at least a half or a three-quarter.
Snowy Georgia.
Yeah, I may cause it too.
I wish you would. I'd love to have a little bit of snow. I've even thought about going up to North
Let's
Georgia.
see her pushing me away.
You get all up on in my
I'm in her bubble. Look, see what?
Quit doing that. I can't do it. I've even thought about us taking a trip up to North Georgia when it snows, because it never snows down here hardly ever. But it does snow in North Georgia.
I like snow. Let's see here.
Rolling hours when
yep.
you sleep is a great way to help other channels. Yes, most folks need hours even more than it needs subs.
Yep.
True that.
We do that, and another thing we do is we watch sometimes on TV on a Roku device, or I've got like 2 hours of driving to work almost every day and 2 hours driving home.
World.
So what I'll do, there's Jonesy's other channel. Jonesy's Out and About Noise. Yeah, y'all click that one too. It's a good channel. But what we'll do, Journey Along with Shannon, hey, but what we'll do a whole lot of times is like when I'm going to work, I'm driving. So I'll put on somebody's live and listen to it while I'm driving to work. 2 hours, 2 hours back. Or I'll watch people's videos, playlist or whatever, 2 hours, but then I can't comment. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm driving to work and back. Because I spend about 4 hours a day commuting?
Who knows?
Somewhere around there. She thinks.
Mostly sitting in the parking lot eating a burger.
That's what she thinks.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. If you're not subbed to me, Colette Fry, feel free to do it. COLETTEFRYE.
Well, put your link in there.
I can't know how.
Oh, you don't know how to put your link on there?
No. Somebody knows how to put my link in there, please.
Hey, you could be putting everybody else's
I
link
don't know
on there.
how. I can't see, for one. Somebody knows how to do that. Put my link in there. Somebody knows.
You don't know how to do it.
How many times did we go through this just now? No, Frank.
Okay, I'm fixing to get in big trouble in Little China, so I'm backing off of that one. I'm backing off of that in big time. But it's a dead honest truth. There's ways that you can do, and you can help each other out, like shout out one another, or whatever. But I think it is important that for everybody to help everybody, because we all started out with 3 or 2, 1.
Frank likes burgers too, and hot dogs and chocolate and milkshakes.
I do. I really do.
All the time he says he's out working, he's in the parking lot somewhere eating.
On Mark, 2,000 subs and 6,000 watch hours.
In March. Wow.
They're changing in March, huh? I got the 6,000 watch hours. I ain't got the 2,000 subs. We'll have to get to work.
Somebody run my playlist one time. And I think that was Gail Southern Living's husband.
Yeah, we've got last time I checked, we've got about 6,500 watch hours this year, but we don't have 2,000 subs, so we'd have to really work on that. Are they going to, hey John, are they going to go back and take everybody's monetization away? Because this will be like the 3rd time they took our monetization away when they changed the rules. No, they don't. I understand that. Yep, you can't just fly all over the place saying hello to everybody. That does hurt the channel. It's not good to do that. But
anyhow.
But yeah, I didn't know they were changing the rules. Yep, they're going. I'll tell you what's weird too. YouTube wouldn't let us pass 1,300. Period. We got the subs took away from us every day. We get probably 3 to 6 subs a day, and every single day those 3 to 6 subs would be gone by morning. So we would say it the same thing. I'd look at the end of the month at our analytics, and it would say that we'd had like 143 people had subbed our channel, and we'd had the same number at the beginning as we did at the end, and it was from July until now. About a month ago, was all the exact same, 1,300. Well, they have let us keep 80 subs in the past what, 2.5 weeks?
I don't know.
80 something subs in 2.5 weeks. They let us keep.
I don't have
So it was
time to
after
know.
we monetized. So if that tells you anything, so if you monetize, they are apt to help you. So it's a good thing to get monetized because they'll move you right along. But I think we kind of go against the algorithm a little bit because we really don't have a niche, and you're supposed to have a niche for YouTube, and we're
I don't have a
nicheless.
niche.
We don't have niches. We really don't.
I will when it comes gardening season. I'll have a niche then.
Barely hitting 1,000 hours. Yeah, but it'll pick up. It picks up all the time. We're stuck between 497 and 505. I know what you mean. I've been there. We were there for a long time, stuck at 500. 450 and 500. We'd get over 500 and it'd roll back under. We'd get over 500 and it'd roll back under. But we were stuck at 1,300 for 6 months. Mm-hmm. Seriously, it took us monetizing to get it over. So that's that, and plus we didn't do a lot on YouTube for about 3 months. Mm-hmm. So we backed off a little bit, so that hurt us a little bit.
I'm not keeping up over here.
Let's see here what's going on. I can't read everybody.
Don't watch just gonna keep up.
Need to go there, get there every now and then. Said we're down in Boddington Farm. We're hovering at 450 for 3 weeks. Yeah, it's weird how it does that, but it's like all of a sudden they just have so many channels that they can let through or something, and you either make the cut and they push you through and advance you, or they don't. It's like all of a sudden we've had videos that they just unleashed the floodgates on it and advanced it. And I'll look and I'll go to the analytics, and what's happened is they've shown that video to people. They put it in suggested videos, and a bunch of our other ones they didn't. And the ones for us that seem to go, that get in suggested videos, I ain't even tagged them. So go figure.
I was gonna say that.
What you gonna say?
Go figure.
Oh. Okay, I thought you was gonna say something right.
I'm always gonna say anything smart.
How do you tag your videos to get people to look
what?
at them? What do you do as far as analytics?
What?
How do you do your channel? And
How
stuff?
do I do what?
Analytics and all that.
Analytics? And what?
Analytics. How do you
What
do
is
it?
analytics? Analytics?
How do you do it?
How do I do the what?
How do you do your tags,
Tag?
Yeah.
You're it.
That's how you do it.
I don't know. You're talking.
Tina just puts it in. And
Hey, look, I'll tell you what, there's a whole lot of people. I am putting up a video and I've got to do this and this and I've got to run it and I've got to get it done. I don't even know what you're saying anymore. I don't know what you're talking about. I put up a video. I don't know how to put links in the description. I put it up and some people watch it and some people don't. And some people really like it and some people hate it and I get a thumbs down. And I'll make another video.
Oh, she takes them thumbs down seriously, folks.
Yeah, I want to find out who the hell's doing that.
She takes them serious. She'll walk around the house half the day. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Did you see that thumbs down on my video? I wonder why they would give me a thumbs down. I wonder what I did to them. Did I really hurt their feelings? Did I say something to them that offended them?
PO'd at me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care. Be PO'd. Who is that? Jason?
Yeah, a little off topic. Because I haven't explained to viewers that this is a gardening channel. Hey, man, we've got that's our problem. So we got a lot of how-to videos, Jason, and we've got a lot, and those do the best. Our how-to videos do better than anything else.
Our very best video was me changing the headlight in our Traverse.
Yeah.
And if I'd have known it was going to take off like it did, I would have fixed my hair that day and looked a whole lot better. I would have known.
So Shannon says she does the same thing. She says she's always telling her husband about the thumbs down.
Is it what?
She's always telling her husband about the thumbs down.
I know. I don't like that. I think you ought to be able to see who gave you a thumbs down.
Yeah, Jonesy, we got Rumble, but I can't figure out how to make it work.
See, what's that?
It's another video channel. It was tied with Parler. Man, we had a pretty good following on Parler. I mean, we really did. And boy, they canned that real fast.
I'm so out of the loop.
But you know what? No offense to nobody, but Trump got quitted.
We're not talking about politics, y'all. We're just not.
Oh, so happy about that. Man, I'm sorry if y'all wasn't happy about that.
We're not going to talk about politics.
I'll make a sad face for the Democrats on here. But I'm happy about that.
But we're not talking about
I'm very happy about that.
Don't jump on his bandwagon.
We,
Don't.
hey, I had it all figured out what we were gonna do about this live, and she told me no, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, y'all know when we get off here, he's gonna be in major trouble. He may have to move out back to Dallas. Oh God, because he's gonna irritate me now. He's gonna go do that whole political thing I told him not to do. If you get a thumbs down, you've made it. Well, I must have made it then because I've got several thumbs down. Not, just like one on a lot of different videos. I don't even know why. I know there's a hater out there, and if they can know who the hater is. That's okay though, because I love you anyway. I just love you too. We love everybody. It's all about the love, y'all. Frank's gonna make me get real mad.
No.
Yes, I can see it coming. I know what he's doing.
No.
Hey, Tina. I said, hey, Tina, I've had a drink. Hey, Tony, how are you doing? Are you cold out there in that snow? You should come to Georgia. There's no snow here. Oh, well, bye, Jen. I'm so glad you came by. We always love it when you do. He's done it now. He's done it. It's over. I might as well just leave the room. There's a big elephant we need to talk about.
Hey, everybody. Got my hat. Got my Drain the Swamp. You want to wear the head, the elephant head?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Anyway, that's what I was going to do. Because I'm excited.
Let it snow.
I'm excited.
I wish
So
we had snow, Tony.
anyway, I was putting
I
on
would
my...
give anything. I would go out there and make a snow angel. I would make a snowman. I would make snow children.
Should you call her Tina or Colette?
You call me anything you want.
She goes by Tina Colette.
My name is... Hey, look. You know what you can call me? My nickname when I was a
Good deal,
child.
CMB Farms.
Child was Coco. So to save all the confusion, my name's Coco now. Coco 29 for you, Tony.
But anyway, I was happy about that whole deal.
I thought we quit talking about that deal.
I didn't quit talking about it. I'm happy about it.
Sugar it is then. Ta-da!
Your husband wears his hat everywhere.
Oh God! Don't think it's so old.
See, I work Disney
I
World.
bet Willow does live a bit. I used to have a little dog, a corgi. Bless her heart, had
Oh,
for 21
yeah,
years.
Lucy.
She loved to get in the snow, and she would pounce like a little fox. Oh, she loved the snow too. Seeing your Willow reminds me of her. Look, Willow looks like a snow dog.
There's Lulu.
Yeah, here's a picture of my dog. I had her for 21 years. And she passed away 5 years ago of pure old age.
Yeah, that's Lulu.
That's
She
my
was a
baby.
sweet baby.
Yeah, she
She
was.
really was. About as good a dog as you could have ever got. And she lived a long time.
Sugar. You
What's
are my
the time
candy
over
girl.
here? It's
Time for another
what time
drink.
is it? What
We don't
time?
have kids tonight.
It's 8:40 p.m.
Ooh,
Jonesy, it is. You're on the other side of the world for us. What time is it?
thank you very much.
What time is it over there or
It's
down
very
under?
sweet.
What time is it down under, Jonesy?
Maybe there was a place they called over.
Huh?
What? Down under, over, under.
I think that's Tasmania.
Oh, we don't go over under there.
It's 12:40 p.m.
That's so weird.
That's weird that it's that close. But it's 20
Down
it's
yonder.
down yonder. Yeah, down yonder. That's what we call it.
Over yonder.
It's Monday. It's 12:40 p.m. Monday. Okay,
Right.
we are
Maybe it comes fast enough.
we are
already.
8:41 p.m.
Sunday.
Sunday. So y'all are in the middle of the day on Monday. Okay.
I gotta go to sleep before I get to the middle of the day on Monday.
Wow.
I can catch up with you.
Wow, it's afternoon already. That's wild. That's wild. But y'all are on the opposite other side, so that makes sense. I ain't too smart, but I can pick up heavy stuff.
Did you
Time warping.
Come over here and visit us, and we could all be on the same time.
Well, you know what? We do that a whole lot. We go do the Alabama time machine, and what we do is we're on the Georgia-Alabama line, so we get on the time machine all the time, and we'll be here, and we'll be driving west, and it'll be 3 o'clock, and all of a sudden we'll drive over the line, and it'll be 2 o'clock.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Your cell phone clock changes and everything. It's an Alabama time machine, is it not?
But I still feel just as tired.
It works. It works. I've told her that what we need to do is just keep going back and back and back and back and back until we get a year younger.
Don't work that way, Dorf.
Should.
Should.
You get an hour.
They say should.
It should. If we could keep going back and back and back and back and back, seems like we'd go back.
Okay, you're getting on my back
in time.
nerve.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I even said that.
I'm dumb.
Yeah. Woo.
When we fly to the U.S., we get there.
3
When
days
we leave
early.
home, it's about a 12-hour flight.
You get there before you know you're there.
Y'all get there when you leave home. That's crazy. That's crazy. And
You get to the United States before you actually left, right?
No, it's about the same time. In other words, it takes 0 time to
We
get
were
here,
in my head at that
but
point.
it takes 24
Right,
hours
we
to
were
get
in my
back.
head at that point, not in reality.
In your head.
I was in my head at that time, not in reality. Oh, Taden, yar.
Yar.
I don't know. What's in your cup, Tina? It's called Corona, not the virus. Corona.
Y'all are gonna make her
Yeah,
pee her
you're
pants.
gonna make me just be goofy. Corona, I don't usually drink, but tonight is a silly
You
night.
seriously have Corona?
Corona?
Be dang if you don't. She don't ever drink.
I don't ever drink, so
She's
y'all
got
can tell
Corona in her
me.
cup. She
I don't
does.
have baby, and I don't have the 5-year-old, so Corona.
Well, she don't ever drink anything. I mean, I'm talking about Tina drank a beer, maybe what?
Slamming gin and tonic. That sounds like a song we need to
But I
sing.
used to drink gin and tonic all the time because it tastes like Sprite.
I used to drink
I mean-
gin right out of the bottle. My best friend Jen.
You
Did it-
drink gin.
Sometimes she'd drink me.
Y'all want to know? She's getting weird now.
Things are gonna get weird around here.
Here's a day in your life, live the same day twice across the international day. Yeah, I can imagine that, Tony. You got 8 inches. Oh my goodness! I ain't even outdoors. I'll tell you what.
Hey.
The crazy thing is, though, seriously,
Oh,
what you don't want, and this is really what you don't want,
what you
is
don't
to
want?
ever see me drinking at all. I don't drink.
Frank, Tony made a funny. He said Frank might get lucky tonight.
You drank a little more, maybe.
Frank might get real unlucky if I drink a little more.
But seriously, she won't let me drink any because I can't drink. I drank a half a beer and I'm like drunk. I mean, on half a beer.
Yeah, he would drink half a beer and you'd be going, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know.
I've had a bunch of friends of mine say, "Oh man, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Drink a beer.
All it'll hurt
Drink
something.
a beer, Frank. Come on, drink one." And I don't think there's anything wrong with the Bible on you drinking beer. Drinking 2 beers, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, it says you can't.
You're getting way too far out there, Frank.
Well, maybe I am, but I don't think there's a problem with drinking. Is what I'm saying. So I took I drank a little bit of beer, and then next thing you know, they're like, "Oh my God, I wish I wouldn't have offered you a beer."
Frank, they seen you drunk about 2 months ago. Was he
You
drunk?
did. I didn't think I
drinking
was.
without me telling. We know it about it.
No, I don't think I was. If I was drunk, it was on a pill for my arm.
Oh,
maybe.
he was probably high on pills. for
Yeah, I
his
might have
arm.
done that for my arm.
That's worse than drinking.
But which I mean, I've had to take a few pain pills for my arm because it was bad, but I hadn't. It's not something I'm going to just continue and continue and continue.
Are you still talking?
Well, you know how I look at it, don't you? We got 2 rules in the house. 2 rules.
I'm right. He's wrong.
No, 2 rules. First rule: keep your hands off my Percocets. Second rule: do you have any Percocets? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I got that off of baby. But anyway, I thought it was funny.
What video you did a night shorts? What? I can't drink. I said I can't drink.
Video you did at night, a shorts video.
I love beer, but it is good for the mindset, right?
For the midsection.
That's right. They go down just fine and dandy.
I don't have a drinking problem.
Hi, Leah. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day,
They go
dear.
down just fine.
You're
Yeah.
so sweet.
If I had a drinking problem, it would be Tina.
It's
because
me.
she won't allow me to drink. She don't let me. She'll if she sees me drinking a beer, she'll go pour it out.
Yeah.
Because she don't want me acting like an idiot.
Yeah.
Close one eye, Tina, and you'll read better.
R.
Hey, what does a pirate drink?
Orange juice. We're getting ready for Disney.
You're a fruitcake. Yeah, we tried to call down there today.
I don't eat fruitcake.
$2,200 just for tickets for 3 days. For 3 days worth of tickets, where you got to wear a mask through the whole thing. $2,200 for 3 days worth of
And they don't
tickets. I'm
even
about
give you
half
food.
fit. Yeah, that's no food included. That's no room. That's just tickets for 3 days. Just 3 days for me and Tina and Bean and Kaylee.
And they said
And that
you
might be
can't
mad.
buy a food plan because
Oh yeah. I'm not interrupting.
you can't buy a food plan because we shut that down. Then they turned around and said, but the restaurants and the food courts are open. How can why can't you buy a food plan if the food's open?
For some reason, paying for your food in advance in Disney World is going to cause more of a risk for the coronavirus. Messed up.
I like it. Disney's so awesome. I would spend $5 billion if I had it to go.
He said, you can have that, not me. Talking about Disney.
Disney?
I'm trying to read. I can't see.
read your phone.
But I can't see it on my phone.
I've got my computer taped.
She doesn't play
over.
well with others.
I don't. Really, I don't. I
She
just like
really
to take over the
don't.
whole world and rule it all by myself.
Yeah, she would. She really would.
I would be so happy. I'd make all the rules. Everything would be my way, and nobody could do anything.
That's what I was trying to tell. Hey Leah, but that's what I was trying to tell Pro Carry Trucker when we was talking to him the other day. I was like,
He is such a nice guy.
He is,
I
man.
mean, he is just like he is on the videos.
Exactly
He's
same.
exactly like he is in
exactly the
person.
same guy. He's just
He is so
great
nice.
people. But I was trying to tell him about Tina. I said, Tina is, so sweet. And he said, well, she's real outgoing. I said, no,
No, I'm not.
Tina's real shy.
Yep.
And he said, you got to be kidding. Tina's shy. I said, yeah, Tina's very shy. Well, why is she ain't shy on the lives or anything? I said, because she's in her own house.
Yeah, there's
And
nobody
ain't nobody
here.
here. I said, you get her out in public,
If y'all all showed up in our house right now, I'd
she'd
be
go
like,
hide. Yeah, she'd go hide. She'd go absolutely hide.
I'm not like this normally. I
No.
only serve people that I don't know.
I'd go by Bass Pro Shop instead for $2,200. Yeah, I know but we love Disney World. I mean, Disney
Oh.
World's awesome, man. It
Disney
is.
Is
It's
awesome.
It's the best place on earth, really. I mean, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
But it's not
But
for
it is
everybody.
for me.
We love Disney. Now, John hates Disney, and I'll tell you what, John's got if you ever on John at Will It Grows Live,
Adventures by Disney.
get him to tell you the story.
No,
of
no
what
llama
happened.
and Corona. I wish I had
If
some.
I had it on StreamYard, I would bring you up, John, and I would get
Thank
them to
you.
tell you, get you to tell that, because that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my
What,
life.
who did what?
It's horrible.
Oh,
The
John
story
went
of
to
John.
Disney?
John, can I tell you a story at Disney? Part of it, just part of it. I know you want to save it for your channel, but I want to tell a second of it because it's so hilarious. I mean, it was awful. He's got the
Oh,
worst
I'd like to
Disney
let him
experience
know.
I've ever seen. I can't pull him up. We're not on StreamYard.
Oh.
We're on YouTube.
Oh. Well, see again, things I don't know.
Yeah, it is really magic for kids. If you got kids and you like seeing your kids' faces get lit up,
Yes.
that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Because I go through there and I watch Bean and Kelly go, you know, and it's like, you know, it takes their breath.
The
And
first time I went to Disney several years ago, I was the biggest kid there.
yeah, she cried. We got on Main Street USA and
Yeah.
she started squalling.
It was the most amazing thing that I've ever seen in my life. And every time you go back, you find different stuff that you missed and you didn't see and you didn't do. And you leave so exhausted, but you're so happy. And I'm so ready to go back. As soon as we leave, I'm ready to go back. Except for my feet.
But you got to understand something when you're talking about Tina here. To her, life is a musical. She walks around the house all day long, singing songs. Her and Bean and Kaylee, they do song and dances on everything they do.
You should go then.
Hey, Lynn the Okie, how you doing?
Hi.
Oh man, you would love to go, Jonesy. You really would.
It was so
It's
fun.
awesome.
From 100 people. I mean,
They loved it.
people
Yeah,
from
I
100 years
bet,
old to
Amy.
little newborns love it. Everybody has fun. The rides are not just for children; they're for everybody, and it's some of the
awesome.
best rides you've ever seen in your life. The most educational, wonderful, great fun.
And they're such a class act.
Oh.
Let me tell y'all what they do. Okay, this is just Disney. This is example from Disney. How they do. They messed up our magic bands one year. And Tina's real, I don't know, nervous type person, I'd go ahead and say. You wouldn't see that on here, but she is. When things get out of order and don't work properly, she freaks. If it gets off of schedule, she goes absolutely nuts. If things are out of place, she goes nuts.
I need things to be a certain way.
I'm the opposite. I mean, we're the odd couple. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I throw things everywhere. I'm serious. I'm used to getting on a stage in front of 50,000 people, am I not? And I'm just fine. I would like it if they give me the microphone and let me do the talking. You know, I'm usually in the background playing the bass or sometimes singing, but usually playing the bass. But I don't mind getting in front of everybody and doing all the talking because I like to talk. And I like to, you know, be the one everybody's like. I'm like, hey, look at me. She's don't look at me. That's what she is.
No,
don't
really,
look at
I'm like, look at me, move, look at me. but I'm not gonna let it happen.
but what I'm saying is we're opposites. We're absolute opposites.
Oh.
So, but anyway, we got down there and they messed up our magic bands. They're your passes to get in, and they got them all messed up. And Tina started having a meltdown. Yeah. So I went into defensive mode, and I went up there and I said, "Hey, look, this is unacceptable.
Well, we've been driving 12 hours.
Y'all are gonna have to fix this because
I
am not going back into that resort and dealing with her like this. I'm not going to do it." So my self-preservation side kicked in, and I told them, I said, "Hey, look, y'all gonna have to fix this." So they said, "Okay," and they fixed it right away. I said, "Thank you so very much. Y'all are wonderful. Disney's great. Y'all the best people. Love y'all. I'm writing a 5-star review on you. Got it fixed. Now she's off my back." Man, we went into the park, came home back to the resort that evening to our room, opened up the door, and they had about $350 to $400 worth of Disney merchandise laid all across the bed like Santa Claus had just came in with the sweetest little note that said that they were sorry that we'd had a problem. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Nobody treats you like that. The two places that treat you the best in the world that's a business is Disney World. The second one is Chick-fil-A. And believe it or not, Disney is more on top of it than Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A is on top of it. But Disney's they're just ridiculous good. Drink refill. Yeah, she had to go check on Kaylee, I think. Probably get a drink refill too. She sounds like your wife. Your wife does that, Tony. But yeah, Silver Dollar City in Branson. Oh, it is. I like Silver Dollar City in Branson. I've been there a couple of times. That is a really cool place to go. Yeah, I've been wanting to take Tina to Branson.
I'm going to Branson.
Need to tag them on this video at the time you started the promotion. I don't know what you're talking about there, Jonesy. Wait a minute. You should be on commission. Oh, I'm reading back on you.
Talking
Okay.
about stuff.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what the conversation's going. It's hard to watch and talk, but yeah, show them your Corona. I mean, you might as well show them. She's drinking Corona.
It's
She
a
ain't lying.
Corona, dog.
She ain't lying. But oh, you tagged to Disney. Yeah, no, I should if I was getting paid, but I'm not getting paid. But I will tell you this. This is the dead honest truth. We went there last year, and we've told this on another live before. But we went there last year. Scary now to think about it, but we were there in last January for New Year's. We go usually every year at New Year's.
Broke out.
Right before the coronavirus broke out, we were in Disney World. It's amazing we didn't really come down with the coronavirus from that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were down there, and we got some videos on our channel about it if y'all want to check it out. And anyway, we were down there, and
yeah, right.
Kaylee wanted to ride Soaring, but Beanie can't ride Soaring. She won't ride Soaring. So we went at Epcot. Right. Me and Kaylee went on a Soaring.
Sometimes you just got.
And Emily, my daughter, and her son Elijah, and Beanie and Tina went on this ride called The Land, which is kind of like a water ride where it floats through the thing. And we got off the ride first, me and Kaylee did. So we were waiting for them to come floating around. And while we were standing there, they had these little look at my hand. I can't bend it any further than that because of my...
It's metal bars.
Look, I don't know if you can see that. See that scar? But anyway, yeah, squirrel. But anyway, y'all, listen to me. I'm losing him. But anyway, they had the metal bars that was there, the pickets on the fence. Kaylee got her knee stuck in it. Okay, when she got her knee stuck in it, she said, Frank, I need some help. I said, what? She said, I'm stuck. And I said, what do you mean you're stuck? And she just leaned up against it with her knee, and her knee popped through. So I tried to pull it apart, but everything at Disney's built like a fort, so I couldn't get it apart. So people started coming through saying, the girl's stuck, the girl's stuck. Next thing you know, it's like whoop, 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 whoop. Alarms going off, everything's going off. The ride shut down, the whole pavilion we were on shut down. Everybody and their brother come by there trying to get her out of that thing. They got her out, and it bruised her leg.
They shut the whole ride down, which I was on with Beanie. Yeah. And we're way back in the back. We don't know why the ride's shut down. And then when we start moving slowly but surely, we get up there, and I see Frank and Kelly with these weird looks on their face.
Blue Car Body Road. Go to our playlist on the Blue Car Body Road. And it's on there.
And it's because she had got her leg caught, and it really messed her leg up bad. It really was bad. She was in a wheelchair for the rest of the day and got anything she wanted, including a free trip to Disney.
The Mouse Cops showed up. Yeah, they did. And it was really unbelievable. And I mean, we didn't need anything from that. But anyway, I got to talking to them about it, and Disney wanted to give us something. And we told them no. They said yes. We told them no. They said yes. We said we don't need nothing. They said we need you not to sue us. We said we're not going to sue us. Sue y'all. We're not going to sue y'all. We love Disney. We're not going to sue nobody. So they give us the whole trip over again, minus the tickets to go in the park. So
which is a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean it's like $3,000. Well, more than that, probably $5,000 that they give us.
And we stay in these cabins, and you take golf carts from your cabin to the boat, and then you ride the boat to the park.
Right into the park, right dead. We're staying in the park, but we're...
Remember several years ago when at Disney at Port Orlando or something where the kid got...
No, that was right across the street. That's where we're going in.
That's what I'm saying.
Grand Floridian.
What's in it?
Grand Floridian.
Yeah, that. Anyhow, when that child got ate by the alligator... That's where the boat goes to let you off at. And
we've got on the video, on one of our videos of the Disney boat ride, which is like it was before I really learned how to make Disney. I mean, videos good. Nothing I know how to make them good now. But used to, you know how you'd want to save every bit of footage. Well, I've got to put that footage on there. Now you finally figured out, man, I got to cut most of this footage off because it's boring as crap. And but I used to think you had to put every single second of footage that I filmed on a YouTube video.
Which makes for a heck of a long
video. I put like this 30-minute boat ride, which is so boring, man. I'm telling you, if you watch that video,
you'll die.
It'll kill you.
You'll never watch another video.
It'll suck in your ears. No, you won't. But it's still on there because we wanted, the watch time to count. and but there's alligators on the side of that lake.
There's alligators all over
Yeah.
Disney World.
They are. They really are.
I mean, there are signs at Tom Sawyer Island that say "Don't feed the alligators."
Yeah. Yeah, that is
Don't worry,
is huge.
I ain't going to starve you dang alligators.
Yeah, and then I talked to him about us getting a more trips down there, and just doing videos about it.
We're losing
And
them, Frank.
so they're supposed to. Well, it's 11. It's what time? What time is it?
I don't know what time it is.
Well, it's 9:02. Yeah, I figure you'll lose a few people. But anyway, thank y'all for staying
It was a
on.
joke.
Everybody that's
He
staying
gets
on.
so serious.
Oh, I do get serious. But how long are we going to be on? He asked that a minute ago, and I didn't say.
Yeah, I said like 30 minutes ago, and I said an hour.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry there, Robert. I don't know how long we're going to be on.
An hour.
9:02, Frank. Thank you there,
Gator
Uncle
does
Al.
taste good. I've had gator tail, and it was good.
It's got to be cooked right.
I had it at a Louisiana restaurant, and it was good.
Oh yeah, you got over. We got everybody give Jonesy a big hand. We got him over 200. So I'm tickled pink about that. Or Jones, you got yourself over 200, brother. I'm glad you got him on here. That's
Back
wonderful.
to the year.
Let's work on getting him at 300. Where are we at? What does Amy say?
Grace Willie Hunt says, it's been fun hanging out with y'all. I'm going to go to bed a bit.
I don't blame
We
you.
weren't that fun, were we?
I don't blame you, Amy. I
I
would
don't blame
too.
you. Good night. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, there's a lot of nights I hit the hay at about we go to bed some nights at
You
7
at
o'clock.
8:30.
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, we go to
I'm
bed.
treating Sunday night like Friday night. I have no kids, and the kids don't have school tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, it went very fast.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks to all my new friends. I'm
Cool.
checking out those live shows now, y'all.
Well, good deal. Well, thank you, Jason. I mean, I played in a lot of different bands and just that one, but that was one that was our band. I usually.
I was the groupie.
Well, see, I worked for people. I was kind of a hired gun. Me and my drummer would get hired together, and we'd play for different groups that would pay us to be a bass player and a drummer or rhythm section combo. Like if Jonesy, if you get a guy that comes over here, I have to wait till my arm gets better and get permission from the warden over here. But if you had
I'm saying, I'm homeschooling now, Leah, and I don't have school tomorrow. I'm so happy.
But see, Jonesy, if you had a real good guitar player singer, and he could play all night, and he had a bunch of shows booked, you could just fly him over here, meet me and my drummer, and we could go on stage that night and back him up, and it would sound good. And I mean, we can. Tina knows that. She's seen me. How many times have you seen us play with people that we'd never played with before?
A lot.
And we'd never played the songs before.
And pretty good.
And we can just play. So it works out pretty good. A lot of people like that. But anyway, that's why we got paid. Wasn't that we were the best players, but we could play drop it of a hat.
You know the way to my heart, don't you?
What's he saying?
You leave me Tony alone. He said,
When's she gonna
when am I
turn
gonna turn 30? Not anytime soon.
She loves that. She loves that.
I really do. I really do. Not anytime soon. It'll be a few years. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, you seriously could. And even if I can't do it, I can get you somebody who can. And that's how that's how Steve Winwood used to do with all the blues players that went to, like Muddy Waters would go to England, and Steve Winwood would back them up.
Thank you so much. It really is. I love it. We've only been on it a couple of weeks now, and it's already the best thing I ever done. Should have done it before now. And Bean came in the other day, and she said, Nana, next year when I start, because she will be in kindergarten next year, she said, next year when I start the kindergarten, if anybody bullies me, you're going to have to homeschool me. So I don't think so.
Well, so they pick on Kaylee because Kaylee's got this little condition that she's had since she's been born.
It's called
rumination. Anyway, she throws up, and
it's not even throwing up.
But she's done it since she's
born.
Yeah, she wasn't old enough to talk, so this is not nothing she's deciding to do. This is a physical thing that she's got in her body, and anyway, she has trouble with it. So the school, just teachers included, decided to pick on her about it.
Coaches, teachers, students, principal. So I found out what I had to do to homeschool her, and I did. And I went over there. We were supposed to have a meeting that afternoon, but I done got mad. So I went over there that morning and said I came to unenroll her. They didn't like that at all.
No, they didn't.
I don't
They really
care. I don't care. We have a great homeschool set up, and I love it. And
But
Kelly loves it.
She's doing better.
Yeah.
She's doing better with homeschool
Yeah.
if you're really homeschooling. But see, I can understand people that were like me. I wouldn't be good at homeschooling because I'd be like, okay, we'll catch that up tomorrow. You know what? My number one thing to do in this world is to procrastinate.
Yeah.
I'm the best procrastinator on
Yeah,
earth.
he couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it, but Tina comes in every morning. Kaylee has to wake up at 8:00. She has to be sitting at
No,
the
we get up at 7.
She has to be
I
sitting
get-
at the.
I'll do this. I get all the kids ready because Bean still goes to school. So I take Bean to school and drop her off. Then I take the baby over to my mother's and I drop her off. Then we come back at 8:30. We're homeschooling.
On time every day.
Yeah.
They are in school.
And then we do it till it's time to, at 11:20, I have to go pick up Bean. So we all load up and I go pick up Bean. Then we come back and we do another hour of homeschooling. Then I go pick up the baby. And then if there's any left, we come back and do that. And then I can wash my dishes.
Yeah, she does. She does real good at it. But see,
Thank you so much.
This is the thing with the homeschooling, and I never did really understand that until we started on this. But Kaylee can go at her own pace.
Yeah.
So if she wants to get her GED when she's 12, she can, if she chooses to get there. And we could go ahead and start her in like the University of Phoenix or another online college here at home when she was 12. So by the time she's 16 or 17 years old, she could graduate college and move on into going to master's degree.
Guess what I found
So,
out?
I mean, give her a good
I don't
bump
know
on
how to
life.
do fourth grade math. It was so embarrassing.
I probably don't
We
either.
got into because it's all different now than when we were kids. And we started doing fourth grade math, and I said, "Do you know how to do this?" She said, "No." I said, "I don't either. We're gonna have to learn." So we learned together, which works out really good.
Yeah, being a farm kid in regular school is not a fun experience. I'll bet, Jason. I bet it ain't.
But I really
I'm afraid
liked
of
it.
those Catholic nuns with the rulers and no patience. Yeah, I'll bet. I heard them nuns could bust them knuckles, man.
Leah, I just might do that because there's some things that fourth grade work is so over my head.
Yeah, Leah, that would be nice to have.
Yeah.
My sister is a specialist in education. She just retired this year, but she's on the back of a Harley most days. So
she can't help.
we probably couldn't get her.
We've done really good, and I really love our curriculum that we picked out. It is amazing.
Through 8th grade. Good deal, Leah. That's awesome. Says she's certified on all 4 subjects all the way through the 8th grade. Leah, that'd be awesome.
You're good for
Thank
4
you so
more
much
years.
for that. Yeah, there's some of that stuff we don't know, but I think school's good. I mean, like I say, my sister's a school teacher, and I think school's good in a lot of ways when you don't get those little cliquey situations going on. This is a little cliquey situation where this one little group is everybody, and if you got anything to keep you out of the group, you're out of the group. Kaylee threw up, so she got out of the group. And then they started being ugly. And nobody likes it when somebody's
Hi,
mean to the
Chicken
kids.
Johnny.
Yeah, hey, Chicken Johnny,
Happy
how are you?
Valentine's Day
Man,
to you
I
and
have-
Mrs.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But you did. Happy Valentine's
You know what she's
Day.
been calling me? Chicken Johnny.
Johnny.
She's been calling me.
You got you some
She's-
overalls to
I
wear?
got some suspenders,
I mean,
and,
suspenders.
and I come in for work because I got tired of everybody seeing my butt. And, I go in Walmart and people go, "There's his butt. Look at his butt." Anyway, I got tired of that, so I bought me some suspenders
First
for
thing
work.
I done when he had me help him put his suspenders on the first day, first thing I done was grab the front, pulled them as far as I could, and let them go.
She sure did, but she's been calling me Chicken Frankie. She said, "Hey,
Yeah,
Chicken
Chicken
Frankie," because you like it,
Works
because you wear
pretty
the
good.
suspenders. But that does. It works pretty good. The suspenders work. They keep your pants up.
He not near as many people in Georgia have seen Frank's butt lately.
No, I've quit mooning everybody, and I was mooning everybody. I just really didn't care.
He didn't care, but we care.
Yeah.
Care about us.
One time I took a piece of duct tape and taped over my butt crack, and put it on marker right above it. I said I fixed it. So
It's not
anybody
fixed.
look.
Not fixed. Not fixed at all.
Yeah, worst case was when I dropped that in Walmart. Remember that time? I dropped that in Walmart. Tell them what happened.
Well, go lay down and get you some rest, Tony. And I'm so sorry you're hurt. And I hope you feel better really soon.
Yeah,
We'll pray
I am
for
too.
you.
I am sorry you got hurt, man. I got to go over your channel and see your video. I was there. I was on your channel the day before yesterday, and there wasn't any new videos, so I missed that. But Tina told me about it.
I told you. I was watching.
But,
I'm sorry about that. And I hope you feel better soon. Maybe it wasn't too bad.
What I was going to tell you though too is I didn't know that about the seed onions. Okay, y'all help us with this too. What about strawberries? Is there any trick to growing strawberries? Because we're fixing to grow some strawberries.
He
And did we
keeps
get the
saying
wrong
this we
stuff?
thing. I don't know why he says we.
Because
Y'all know he didn't grow anything last year.
I know,
did.
I know.
But he always says we.
I'm trying to help you put them in the right place.
Help me.
Help me help you.
Help me help you.
See, I'm not going to do any weeding. Full moon, Frank. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about my bud. I thought you was talking about growing strawberries.
No,
Al.
don't tell him he'll be out there pulling his pants down at the strawberries. Said they told me full moon.
Raised bed. John.
We got raised beds.
We got raised beds. We can put them in raised beds.
I actually have raised
But we
beds.
got
this
these things, Johnny. We got these. What are they called? They're like
That's the big
slips.
drag.
They're like strawberry slips. Anyway, that we've got, and I didn't know if we needed to get seeds for them too, because I don't want to be growing little big strawberries too.
I got strawberry seeds too. I
My
have.
wife telling me I have broken butt. There's a big crack.
Hey, go get my blackberry bush over there.
Oh yeah, no, it's a grapevine.
Go get it.
Okay.
Y'all not
Yeah,
believe
y'all
this.
see this grapevine? It's pretty cool.
You don't believe this. I bought this a few weeks ago at Home Depot. Don't move that.
I have to get to it.
I bought this a few weeks ago at Home Depot and brought them in and just set them down over there in my corner with the gardening stuff and forgot about it. Left it completely alone. All of a sudden, yesterday, we look over and let me show you what happened.
Life will find a way.
Life will find a way. This is my grape bush that I'm going to plant. Now look at what happened. It's sprouted. I haven't watered it. I haven't done anything to it. It's just all this is sprouted.
I mean, it's done pretty good.
Just sitting over there in the corner of my kitchen doing nothing. Nobody's touched it. But it's yeah, I'm gonna plant
Seems to be happy here.
Seems to be happy. I do enjoy your company. But yeah, it's
Never tired strawberry seeds. Huh. Strawberry
never
slice.
tried strawberry.
Never tried strawberry.
seeds.
I hadn't
You
either.
can't read.
Slightly acidic soil, 5 to 7 mulch, and it's a heck of a lot easier to grow from starts and runners than seeds. We got these things she's got these things I got her for Valentine's Day.
Show him.
Yeah, I'll show you.
We'll keep him on the run. He's got to do something. This was my Valentine's Day stuff here.
They're called 10 roots. 10 strawberry roots. Is that what we need? Because I don't know. I mean, we don't know. We don't know nothing.
I know
But that's
stuff.
we know a little.
I know enough to get something started growing. Feels like strawberries are in there. It's really strange.
And I heard somebody told me too about potatoes. We're fixing to try to do the
Yep, that was
growing the potatoes and we got the seed potatoes, and we're going to try to grow them in the 5-gallon buckets. And
that's the ticket.
somebody told me to put them at the bottom of the bucket because all the potatoes grow on top of it. But I think if we put them all the way down the bottom, it says 3 to 5 inches, bury them 3 to 5 inches deep. I'm thinking that's where I need to put them, 3 to 5 inches.
Maybe you need to put them about halfway because then the potatoes fall out the bucket.
Huh?
At the bottom, they make those zip bags where the potatoes grow, then you unzip it, and then they all just fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm lost.
you are. That's why I grow all the food around here.
Started a few seeds in the garage with a heat lamp. It's been 26 degrees.
It's been
2 to 6 degrees. And it's all
Oh,
frozen.
frozen.
Oh no.
Hey, and I tell you
Hey,
something.
you're a blast too, Shannon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm in trouble. God Almighty, don't hit me no more. Please don't hit me no more.
Anywho, what I was gonna say is all those Brussels sprouts that I've had growing up there forever, they have survived through the teens and the 20s and the freezing rain and everything else. And so the other day, because everything, we pulled all the carrots out. It's 18 where Leah's at. That's cold. It's like 40 here. So the other day, since we pulled all the carrots out, we separated because, see, you know, I have a bad tendency of like putting like 40 seeds in one container of whatever it is instead of like one. So we had a whole bunch of Brussels sprouts in each thing. So I separated them. And man, are they growing.
Oh, Lord. I don't know what my potatoes are thinking, Jason.
What?
They said, are they determinate or indeterminate? I have no idea.
Hey, go ask them, Frankie. Dang it.
What are you?
Are you going to grow
Either way,
terminate
you
or
need.
interminate? What the heck does that mean? We're not going to have potatoes this year. I know that. I can see it right now.
Keep stacking up the moisture soil around the greens, and they'll keep making more spuds. Hey, that's a good idea. Let me show you. Let me just show you, Jason, because I need your help, man.
You need help.
Jason's smart. You ever watch his
Jason,
channel?
you just need to come on over here and help me because Frank doesn't do anything.
You ever watch Jason's channel? Seriously, he's freaking smart as can be.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's one of the smartest gardeners there is in the game.
I don't know what they're thinking. I don't even ask them what they're thinking. Maybe it's where I mess up. I should be talking to my plants more.
Well, we don't need these onion sets then. Man, we've got like thousands of onion sets. Show them all your onion sets. We messed up. He said they'll make little bitty onions.
Well, it's okay. We'll eat little bitty onions. We don't have to have big, great, giant onions. We'll sell these on the side of the road somewhere. We'll set up a stand and sell onions, baby carrots.
These are, you got them in my seat.
What you want me to do with them, Frank? I can't hold my drink.
Here.
Keep your seat clear, too.
Show them these. These are the potatoes, Jason. And Tony and whoever else is on here.
Potatoes really need a long, cool growing period. In Georgia, you should be planting them just as soon as the summer heat breaks.
It said to plant them now.
It's winter.
It said to plant them in February or January in Georgia. So I don't.
Who are you going to leave?
I believe
Jason
or
or
Tony.
them?
I believe them. But these are, I don't know, are these determined?
If they need a long, cool growing period, we should plant them right now because it's cool as hell outside.
Are these determined? You want to say, I mean, I don't know.
I'm determined.
It says these are.
Grow sweet potatoes in the summer and wait till the fall to plant the regular potatoes. So we're all kind of screwed on potatoes this year, huh?
Huh.
Jason
What did he
says
say?
that. Jason says grow sweet potatoes in the summer and wait till the plant. So wait till the fall to grow the regular potatoes. Gold rush are probably determined.
So what does that mean?
What's that mean? We don't know what.
I mean, I know you put it a minute ago, but I'm still lost. We're not real smart.
We're not real smart people. We're from the South, y'all.
Not
we
on some
can't
things like
help
this.
it.
Things like this is not our area. We're not real good.
We don't have an area, can't you tell?
Do a bucket, put 4. Chicken Johnny says if you're going to do a bucket, put 4 inch in the bottom of 4 inch on the top. And soil to cover the plant every 4 inches of the plant. That sounds like one of them trick math problems that you get you on the test.
Is that new math? We don't know.
I mean, that is.
Yeah,
if Johnny
we're
went
not
to the
gonna have any
store,
potatoes.
if Johnny went to the store and he was going to buy 16 potatoes and they cost $33.95 a piece, how much would those potatoes be at 10% off with
On a
slushy?
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Not Wednesday because then
Yeah.
the price goes up.
Not that you didn't give a good answer, Johnny. You give an excellent
Determined
answer.
it's take about 90 days of soil temperatures in the 65 degree range. Indeterminate takes up to 110 to 120 days. That's why southern growers should make them a fall crop.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea, Jason. Y'all are smart. I'm telling you, gardeners are the smartest people in the world.
That's why we're not really gardeners.
Y'all have to keep up with a lot of stuff. But the 4-inch, I don't understand what he's saying there.
Put it 4 inches deep.
Put 4 inches deep on the bottom.
And 4 inches of dirt under the bottom, and then 4 inches of dirt on the top.
Oh, I got it now.
You got to explain everything to him.
And then cover the plant every time it gets 4 inches high, you cover it up again, and then that way it keeps going. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, let me ask y'all something.
I'm actually real smart.
Should we put dog shit on our potato?
We have dog poo and cat poo. That's what we got, people.
Crazy.
Well,
we're gonna put our hands in there. I see it's full of dog shit.
I said that's a fertilizer.
It's okay. You can use dog shit.
Somebody gonna come eat at our house.
Don't eat our food. That's dog shit potato.
Somebody's gonna think we're drunk.
You been drinking again, friend?
Tina has. Tina's been drinking Corona.
Woo! I put 200 pounds of potato seeds on good Friday. God,
Ooh, good
Johnny.
grief,
Did
man.
you use dog shit, Chicken Johnny?
No, he probably didn't use dog poo.
I'm sure he didn't, but we did.
We hadn't done it yet.
We done it yet, but if you leave it up to Frank, it'll be.
Well, see, she's one of the people that she's totally.
Oh my God.
She's particular about everything. So we got them 2 big dogs out there, and every time they poop, she's running around behind them with a shovel.
I gotta clean it up.
She won't leave one piece of poop in the yard.
Why would I do that?
I've got a raised bed back there, and she's been throwing all that poop in there. And she said, we can't use that raised bed.
I was using that raised bed for something, and it's a pool, and I was using it for something else. I've got raisin beds.
Well, it was the one we planted our onions and potatoes in last year.
Yeah, we didn't do that, Frank.
I did that. And she said...
Horse poo.
No,
horse poo, he said.
We got dog poo and cat poo.
I'd like some goat poo.
I don't want no goat.
I want a goat. Who was I talking to today about a goat?
We ain't getting
Justin?
no goat.
My son Justin has chickens, and he wants a goat, and I
Poo.
want a goat.
Chicken Johnny says poo.
Horse poo. Horse pop poop. He called it horse pop.
And he said
And
poop.
he called it horse poop. What about a dog poop? Poop, poop.
What was that? You done got goofy.
TV cow.
Cow crap is good.
TV cow.
It's Australian radio, TV. Indie TV.
I was like, what is TV cow?
That's the difference in growing zones
Woo.
and in heat days. Where Johnny can plant 200 pounds on Good Friday and get a nice harvest, we would still have about 200 pounds 90 days later. Okay, all right, I understand, Jason. So we're gonna put our.
I'm doing a job here. I've been given a job to do. Raise.
She can't say nothing.
I can say anything 10 times. 10 times 10.
She can't. But yeah, what we're going to do, so sweet potatoes. So sweet potatoes now is what we need to put out. And do you I'm just wondering, do we need to do that little thing where you put the skewers through them and put them in water to get them to start making, or do we need to buy the sweet potato slips somewhere, or how would y'all do that? I mean, what would be the best way to do it? Because we love sweet potatoes. We can eat our bacon sweet potatoes.
I am a sweet potato.
You are a sweet potato. You're a sweet Corona potato. But sweet potatoes are the ticket for the South. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Buy slips. Buy slips. That's a good idea. I wonder where you can get them at, though. I hadn't seen them anywhere. I guess go to a feed and seed place. We can probably find them. Yeah, we'll go buy some slips then. That's exactly what we'll do.
He did a video just.
Yeah, I watched your video on that. I really did.
I was ready. An update coming up on this Friday, so we'll be glad to watch.
Yeah, I did. I watched that, Jason. I sure did. Where you put them in the dirt out there.
Where's it at?
Georgia Sweet Potato Farm.
Where's that?
I don't know. We'll find it. What's
What
the
is
word?
that word?
Oh, there's lots of words Tina can't
I
say. You
can't
want to
say
hear?
a lot of words.
Have you ever used absorbine, Junior?
Sorbazine.
Absorbine.
Sorbazine.
What about charcoal carpet?
Oh, that's a bad one.
Say charcoal carpet.
Chocolate.
Say charcoal carpet.
Chocolate.
BVD.
BVD.
You did it.
BVD, I did it.
She did. She usually can't say that. There's lots of words she can't say. Whole lots of words.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can't.
BVD.
DVD.
BVD.
BDD. BV. Oh, I have it.
BVD.
BDV.
BVD.
BVD. See, I can't
Yeah,
say
you
it.
got it. She gets stuck on it. Sometimes she can't say it.
Yeah.
But she says all kind of things she can't say.
That's it. I can't say it. I just needed a drink.
Yeah, she gets a drink and she can say it. She gets nervous. She can't say a lot of things. But Tennessee.
I've been to Tennessee.
Buying slips gets expensive. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've bought slips before too. Yeah, we want to get inexpensive, but we want it to work. I saw how you did that in the dirt. I thought that was a really good idea. But I was interested to say that because Ernie Hatmaker does it where she puts skewers through it and she puts them in water. What, did you read something?
I didn't know. I was thinking about Ernie Hatmaker.
She's funny. But what are you doing?
I was talking about Ernie Hatmaker.
What?
I
You like Ernie
I
Hatmaker?
didn't say nothing. I do talk better drinking, Donna. I'm a day drinker.
I think you drank a few too many Coronas.
Mm.
Starting water works, but it's slower. Half burying the tuber in soil. Yeah, that's what you were saying on your video, and I liked how you made the soil up. And you gotta watch that video; it's a good video. I watched it.
I'll watch it when I get some free time.
But yeah, we'll start doing that then. So you can just buy the sweet potatoes from the store, and you can get your slips out of them. Just any sweet potatoes will do. Because that's what we'd like to. We'd like to grow sweet potatoes. I really would. I say Boone Child got a lot of sweet potatoes this year. She did real good, and she was a first-year gardener. So I think it's a good idea. I never have success propagating slips in water. They just stink.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's weird. The best advice we got on growing something was probably from John about the beans. Man, I had no idea you can do this, but you could just go take them. We did it, and it works great. Just take pinto beans, dried pinto beans out of your cabinet, and put them in dirt. And man, they made pinto beans like crazy.
When does our competition start?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. They put out a video the last day or two talking about getting ready for it. So anytime now. I sure hope I'm not on Woodchuck's team because I protest. I won't.
Why? You like Woodchuck?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
But anyway, she don't want to be on Woodchuck's team.
Mm-mm.
So she wants to be on John's team.
I'll start my own damn team that mess with me.
You can't. That's
I
the
can
rule.
do anything I want. They're not my rulers. They don't tell me what to do.
You gonna start she wars?
I'll start she wars and take out the shed wars.
Yep, they grow good. You hear her, don't you? This is what I have to deal with every day. I'm serious. She's not scared of nothing, are you?
No, God is my boss, not no man.
Mm-hmm. You hear that, don't you? You see what I have to put up with. God is my boss, ain't no, but and I agree with that too. But it's tough.
Tina and I go, yeah, we did get shafted, didn't we, John? I'm still mad about
Chicken
that.
Chicken
And
Johnny,
don't think I forgot it.
Chicken Johnny and Tina got
me.
shafted last time, and I think Chicken Johnny got shafted this time by using the tractor thing. I hope they.
See,
I hope
ain't
they.
liking none of this
I
crap.
hope they recanted that. If they hadn't, I hope they will.
I'll start a she wars and you can be in it, John.
I like snap peas. I do hope they recanted that though about the tractor.
Tony
I thought,
said,
man, that's gonna kill
All
Johnny.
right, I got 2 on my team already. I got some she wars started. Tony be on it. Oh, we take over and run the whole darn thing.
Chicken Johnny said, not yet.
Don't be scared, Chicky.
No, I don't think that's what he's talking about. I don't think they've recanted that rule. I think they will though, because they got to think about that, because that's gonna knock Go Mama Highland Homestead, and she was the best channel they had last year. That's gonna knock her out. That'll probably knock Patriot Farm out. That'll probably knock you out.
Mama said knock you out.
It's going to hurt a lot of people just using a tractor. Now, I mean, I understand there's a difference. Surely to God, they're not going to talk about like an 8N or like a Jubilee or, one of them Ford 3000s. I think you got something about like that, Chicken Johnny. They surely ain't talking about just a farm tractor. They're talking about like one of those big John Deere combines that Tony Walsh has got, and of course you can't count his fields full of peanuts. If Tony Walsh could count his peanuts, he's won Shed Wars already. Or if he counts his pecans, he's won Shed Wars already.
Well, he said he would only count so many pounds of certain things, not the whole trees. Like I would have done down here with my apple trees. I would have counted the roots, the limbs, and the apples.
And the wood, probably.
And the dying dead wood. Nobody asked me, though.
Tony says I started Tina. I'll be on it.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think they should be. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to step in the rule making on Shed Wars, but in my opinion, I think they shouldn't have it with just a little farm tractor, because everybody uses. Tony uses a little farm tractor. I mean, you might not use it for your garden as much, Tony, but you probably do. You probably use it for your garden. I'd imagine that in a tiller, but yeah, they got it right now that you can't use a tractor, and I don't know if that's what that's meaning, but I think we should have handicaps like for golf. I think you're right. I think if you've got a patio garden, you should get a handicap. But the only thing is, it's a team effort. So if it's a team effort, if one team's got somebody with a tractor on it and the other team's got somebody with a tractor on it, that ought to even it up.
I don't have anybody with a tractor on it.
No, I mean, we don't have a tractor, but I just hate for it to hurt people.
Maybe we should buy a tractor.
Like you, because most everything you do is with a tractor. But, and you really added a lot to Shed Wars, Chicken Johnny. You really did. You give John a whole lot of ammunition. Yeah, I mean, you and John went going back and forth at it with some of the funniest parts of Shed Wars was your and John stuff last year. I'm serious. I've never laughed so hard. Johnny uses a mini. Well, here's the small garden tractors are great for acre gardening, and they have their place. That's why Chicken Johnny is one of my featured channels. Yeah, I do want to get in your lap.
You practically are.
John is a hoot, man. He is. John's probably one of the funniest people, and I've had people call me on the phone and say, "Man, he ain't being funny. He ain't joking. He's serious. When he kicked that bucket, he was mad. When he screamed at Donnie and run in the house, he was mad." I said, "Man, no, you don't know John. John wasn't mad at all. John was being funny. John's sarcastic. That's how John is. John's probably one of the nicest human beings. Honest to God truth, one of the biggest hearted, nicest human beings I've ever met. John's awesome. He don't get mad really. He's playing. That's how he does.
If he did get mad, that would be something.
Man, you ain't joking, Jason Avery. Chicken Johnny's wicked smart on that stuff. That whole deal you did on the saving the rutabagas, man, that was some smart stuff. Or saving the beets. It was saving beets was what it was.
That's right, Tony.
It was pretty darn awesome.
I don't care if they pick me or not. I'm still gonna grow. I'm still gonna make videos. Just won't put them on Shed Wars.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, that ain't no joke. You wasn't on last year. You wasn't in Shed Wars last year, Tony, and you got probably one of the best gardens. If y'all don't see Tony's garden, Tony has got the garden, man. Tony was getting what was you getting, like 40 something tomatoes a day or 50 tomatoes a day off your tomato plants? I mean, he was knocking them tomato plants out. I mean, my goodness. And that whole thing about how, that's one thing, Chicken Johnny, you need to, if you ain't went over to Tony Dark Cabin in the Woods and saw how he does his, what do you call it, that garden fabric that he puts down, isn't it called garden fabric? Mm-hmm. And how he made this tool that he heats up to burn the holes in it, man, because it keeps it from fraying up, and he keeps all the weeds beat back with that. Man, I'm telling you what, that's wicked smart too. Man, you did real good on that. Tony did, but he sent 75 subs your way in one day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. John's, when we first started watching John, he had right around 100 subs, somewhere around there, and now he's way past us.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like big time.
He followed the Jeffersons. He moved on up.
He did. He moved on up. You've done that. You know what he's talking about? Yeah, it's smart, man. But yeah, Tony Dark Cabin in the Woods, he knows what he's doing too. All y'all guys do. Y'all are just so smart. That's why I thought.
Did you use a torch?
Yeah.
I have some fabric, some garden fabric.
Yeah, he used that garden fabric wherever he's putting a plant.
Yeah, that's what I then decided to do. I just haven't got to do that.
He took a piece of pipe.
Put a hole
He
in
took
it.
a piece of pipe, a metal pipe.
I'm doing that, Tony.
And heated it up to where he could stick it down and burn a hole in it.
I'm doing that, Tony.
You're going to do that?
Great minds, man.
I'll tell you what we are going to do. We got a video coming out on it. For our strawberries, we're going to plant them vertical like they do in Disney World. And we're going to plant them on a piece of big PVC.
Hey, Daddy Duck.
Hey, there's Daddy Duck. We were just talking about you, brother.
No, we
were talking about the Daddy Duck incident. Where you had all them people. How many people did you end up getting subbed to you off that one live? I mean, it was insane. It was a bunch.
Let me see.
But we were talking about that earlier, and that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is what Kaylee got for
this is what
Valentine's Day.
Kaylee got for Valentine's Day.
Kaylee and Bean both got one of these. Come on over here, Kay.
But get in front of Frank. Say hello.
Say hello, Kay.
Hello.
Right.
And hey, y'all do me a favor. If y'all got grandkids or y'all got kids, get them to sub Adventures of Kay and Bean. They are starting to put out a few videos, and Pro Carry Trucker did them a shout out this week, didn't they?
Something happened to
Didn't he?
Light. That light. I was saying.
Oh, something wrong with our light.
I was like,
it's the dimmer. This thing's hitting the dimmer.
Yeah, I know. I just figured that out.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Jason says something. Pure organic permaculture.
It's a great idea to strive for, but the most important thing is what are you growing food? The right way and wrong way are not nearly as important as growing something. Bye, Chicken Johnny.
See you, Chicken Johnny. Hey, man, that's awesome. 400 subs, Daddy Duck. He got 400 subs in that one live.
That's awesome.
That is crazy. I said 300 something, but I knew it was a bunch.
That is
good
amazing.
Hey, I made that video on that Sweet 16 because me and you were talking about it, so I put out a little short, where you wouldn't have to watch it for a long time, but if you want to get a peek at that 16 gauge shotgun, it's on there. Me and Daddy Duck was talking about it on live. But anyway, Tony says he's in his small courtyard garden right now.
Whatever you're doing, cool. Stop it.
That is cool.
Walls Farm. Hi,
what's going on,
Tony?
Mr. Tony?
Finally, you show up. We've waited all night.
I can't just wait to see how my new large hugelkultur garden does this year. Yeah, I'm interested in that hugelkultur too because the bull does it, and I've seen Mark the woodcutter do it, and I've seen what's her name Old School Prepper do it. If y'all don't know Old School Prepper, talking about somebody who knows how to garden that you can learn something from. Man, she knows her stuff too. She's good. She's getting in Shed Wars this year, but I've been subbed to her for a long time. She's awesome. But her and her husband are great people. But what's old Walsh Farms doing? We were talking about you a minute ago. Your ears were burning.
That must be why he came on here, because he knew somebody was talking about it.
We were saying the only person they should ban from Shed Wars for a tractor would be Walsh Farms because he's got those big combines. But then we said that you're not using that way, that wasn't what you were doing. But we were having the discussion and or it might have been just me having the discussion. I think they should allow small farm tractors in. There's a big difference between using an 8N Ford tractor and using those things you got over there. There's a big difference, and you're not talking about using that for shed wars, because if you did that, you'd just completely win shed wars. Everybody knows that.
And we'd be on the same team, so
if,
that'd be good.
if there's one thing about Tony Walsh, and I've met Tony Walsh a couple of times in person now, went out to dinner with him and everything, and I'm going to tell you something about Tony Walsh. Tony Walsh is honest. If there's anybody that's honest, that'd be Tony Walsh.
You gotta love Tony Walsh.
You do.
I mean,
he's great people.
I speak of Tony Walsh.
Tony and Jackie both great people.
Like I speak of Pro Carry Trucker.
Yeah.
Same as in person as they are on YouTube. No different. Some people are not that way. I could name you off, but I won't.
Now we got to say this too. Like Tony. There's just certain people on here. Like Tony Delgado. Leah,
I'd love to meet them in person.
But it don't matter if we've met you in person or not.
Yes, it does. Man, I really want to meet you in person.
Some of our best friends we got in the world.
We'll come and see you.
Some of the best friends we got in the world are YouTube.
Yeah, only friends I got are
YouTube's got the best people though, man. Y'all, it does really. Some of the best people here.
Are you wanting in my lap again?
I do want in your lap.
Please quit pushing.
What does it say? Yes, he is good. Tony isn't going to count anything he isn't eating. Yeah,
true,
that's exactly right. He's not going to. But I think that's what we ought to do. Does it really matter if a tractor put it in the ground or not? No. It matters if you're eating it or not. If you're not eating it, if you're selling it, that's not substance.
What about if I lie and say I'm eating it?
Well, see, that takes away the honor system of the whole thing.
Well, shoot.
But I'll tell you what we got to figure out how to do. And I'm going to talk about something here about gardening that all y'all are gardeners. Y'all will follow along with this pretty good.
Tony Walsh said, I've got a hand planter to plant corn with, since John said I can't use my 16-row planter. You get him where it hurts. Get him. Come.
Come to my place. Oh, we'd love to, man.
Oh,
we would go to Australia in a minute.
That's always been my whole life. If I could just go anywhere in the world, it would be Australia.
If I go to Australia, I'm going to get killed by one of you big water buffaloes. I know I am.
Yeah, because he would say.
Yeah, I would do that. I would so do that. I would walk up to one and go, out of the way, Dobie. I'll have to do that. Like Crocodile Dundee, and then I'd get killed. So, I would try that.
Yeah, he would.
Because I've done that at dogs and cows and bulls and stuff.
They have one of those, what's it called, water buffaloes. And Anderson at the Museum of Natural History, and it's huge. And every time we go over there, don't matter who's watching, Frank goes, out of the way, Dobie.
Yeah, I do.
Every time.
I do it every time I'm over there.
You know things not real, right?
There's Pro Carry Trucker.
Hey, Pro Carry. We've been talking about you all lot.
Jason says he grows a lot to sell, but the corn is all for me.
Hey,
we're growing corn this year. We're growing corn this year. We're actually going to.
He keeps saying that word weed.
You got to hear what she's talking about. And y'all will love this. She learned this. It's, what's it called?
What?
Your corn thing is Three Sisters.
No, you don't wear that in the ground. I ain't going to do it no more.
Okay, well, she was going to
Hey, where you at, Pro Carry? We've been talking about you all night. I have been bragging on you. You're such a nice man.
He is. He's an awesome human being. But what I was saying as far as the growing stuff, though, where we got to get to, because we're just the second year of having a garden. And we really didn't decide until about halfway in the year that we were going to have a garden.
Are you talking about how nice you are? You're just like you in person, just like you are on YouTube. You really are. Really
he is.
Nice.
He's
the
great.
girls really liked you.
Oh yeah, they love getting in that truck and everything.
That short video, Kelly blowing the horn, it hit it.
It's got almost 1,000 views.
I don't know how many that goes now, but last count it had 700 something in like 24 hours.
He knows about the Three Sisters.
You meant gardening.
Oh yeah.
He made it funny.
I didn't get it.
I knew about the Three Sisters long before y'all did. They're all very flirty.
When the chaos is over, we'd love to come over. We really
Oh
would.
my gosh, yeah.
But what I was
think
going to say,
you
where
thought
we
of
have a
this
problem is because we just started, we'll grow something and then we get the food and then we don't eat it. Like we grew a whole bunch of radishes. We ate one meal out of it. But then some of it we'll let it go bad because we won't eat it.
too.
So we got to figure out what we're going to eat.
Well, we already did that this year because we're going to eat corn. And we're going to eat tomatoes,
Potatoes. Yeah.
and strawberries.
So we got to get stuff that we're actually going to be eating. And that's a big part of it. And this is another thing. See, we grew all that. She grew all them Brussels sprouts out there. Man, some of them are pretty big and they're still growing. They're doing good. No Brussels sprouts.
Well,
So we talked to John. John said put 10, 10, 10 on it.
yeah, but
So she
see,
did. And it
I
started
took
growing.
all my carrots. I finally took them up. And so then I had all my empty containers. So I took where I had a bunch of Brussels sprouts in each one. I took and spread them out and put one in each. And now they're just growing like crazy.
Yeah. What's he put there?
Pro Carry Trucker, was that bacon or fudge sticks or what is that? I don't know.
Always grow what you want to eat. Yeah, that's
That's
what we're figuring
right.
out this year is that we, there's just certain things that just didn't, it ended up going bad and we didn't eat it. And it
Not much.
not much, but I still didn't like it.
Well, quit growing crap we don't eat.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
pick
true.
what we grow. I still don't know what that is.
Pro Carry Trucker, what is
What
that
is
emoji
that?
you put on there? We don't know what that is.
It's
It might
either
just stop-
bacon or fudgesicles.
It might not be showing up right on ours, but
It looks like bacon.
it looks different. But anyway, we're just now figuring out what to do and how to do
How
it.
to what?
Like our carrots got real fat, but they were like an inch long.
But they were supposed to be, we found out.
I think they were. I think they were.
Everybody can't have a long carrot. Bacon. I knew it was bacon. Some people like short carrots.
There's more life than carrots.
It's more life than a long carrot.
Hey, I'm
Oh!
there's more life than just
Bacon
carrots.
underground. I need to learn to grow Oreos for my wife. She's like crazy. I need to learn how to grow Corona.
Yeah, she grew them in it. She's growing a Reese's tree.
I am going to grow a Reese's tree. Did you see that on that film? I'm going to plant my Reese's and see if it comes up a Reese's tree. If it does, we're rich, babe.
I'll tell you what she used to do to me. You talking about somebody who's mean.
Who?
We used to. I'm sorry, Frank.
It's okay.
But we were.
Short carrots got nobody. Remember that song?
Did you need to grow Corona? Yeah.
Oh, I love
Show them
Corona.
what kind of Corona. It's not coronavirus.
I
It's,
did. Look
Corona
at
beer.
Corona. Look at Corona.
yeah, Tina likes Corona beer. She drinks maybe what 2, 3 every 3 months,
A year.
something like that. A year maybe.
I always have kids tonight. I don't
Yeah.
have kids.
She don't ever hardly drink beer.
Road
every
Gary Chugger, carrots. Where are you at, Pro?
night. Yeah, that's pretty.
I
That's
call
pretty
you
bad.
by your name, but all I
It's
know is
Richard.
Pro Carey. Richard Carey Trucker.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. I used to drink a lot of Bud Light. I used to drink a lot of stuff.
I tell you what she used to do when I used to play in a lot of clubs and stuff like that. She'd go there with us.
Home. Good for you. It's too cold to be anywhere else.
And she'd be funny because she had always wanted to dance. And
I still do.
Tina loves to dance.
I do.
So I'd be on stage playing. She'd be out there dancing. And it'd usually be some guy she's dancing with. And him and her would walk up to the bar and he'd buy her some drinks.
Yeah.
And she'd drink her drinks and then she'd dance with him some more. And she'd walk up the bar and get us some more drinks.
Yeah.
And I'd watch her the whole time playing. And we'd go on break for just a second. And she'd tell him to come up here and meet the band. And she'd walk up there and she said, "This is my old man, Frank." And that guy every time would look at me like,
What?
You know what? And he'd say,
I've been spending money on you all
yeah,
night.
I bought you
And
a
I
drink.
thank you for that too. Now
And
I'm going home.
she would look at him, she'd say, what, did you think you were going to get something for that drink?
You got
Did you
to dance
really
with me.
think that? And I mean, she would say that to him. I mean, it was just cold. And then she'd turn around and she'd do all kind of stuff
There
like
you
that.
go, Richard. Don't send me to the McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah, no, don't send her to McDonald's drive-thru. That ain't no joke. Man, we was, I got to tell you this funny story with Kelly, ain't it? Is Kelly asleep?
I don't know. Kylie, are you
Ma'am.
asleep? She's
in yonder, so I can tell it. All right,
Well,
I'll tell
no,
y'all. 'Cause
nice
ain't but
tea.
about
That's
8
good
people
stuff.
here, so I'll tell this sometime. We were playing at a
Why
big.
do we always have to tell them me?
This
I
was-
don't want to hear it.
We were playing a show. It was a real big party, and anyway, it was in a real big warehouse, and with those metal poles that hold the warehouse up, and you know where I'm
It's a
going.
good one, yeah.
So anyway, this
It
girl.
was Halloween.
This was Halloween. It was costume party. Tina was dressed as
I
Little Miss.
won the costume
She did.
contest,
She
by
did.
the
She
way.
was dressed as Little Miss Muffet.
I
and she
mean,
had-
I was dressed as Little Miss Muffet with big, giant, 5.5-inch hot pink high heels, ponytails in my hair.
She had one of those little bitty mini skirts with all the
Oh,
ruffles
it's
around it.
cute.
And yeah, she was really
That's
cute. And we were playing on stage, and this girl had come up, and she was a young girl in her early 20s. Anyway, she had come up and was trying to flirt with me, and
She kissed Frank.
she got on stage and stuck her tongue down in my throat. And I was like, oh my God, Tina gonna kill her. And Tina found out about it, and Tina was mad about it. But Tina told me, she said, well, she's just drunk. It's all right. Don't worry about it. She's just drunk. But it really made Tina mad. So Tina went walking down through there, and this girl that did that caught Tina by the arm and wouldn't let her go.
That's right.
And Tina, she
She
looked
was
at
sitting
Tina.
in a chair and she grabbed me by the arm. I'm already in these huge high heels and she's drunk and she wouldn't let me go and she kept jerking on me, which was throwing me off balance, which ticks me off. I asked her politely 4 times, let me go. She didn't. There happened to be a metal pole behind her head. So I grabbed her by her goosel and I popped her head off that metal pole about 3 times.
I mean, I'm serious. It sounded like
It
the
was
Gong
funny.
Show. The thing went dong, dong, dong. And the girl
Yeah.
passed out and hit the floor. Tina knocked her unconscious.
And then I was
After she
standing
beat her
over
head.
like Superwoman with my Little Miss Muffet outfit on and I with my legs standing over her.
Oh, Lord.
And I had my hands like this, like, you want some more? Everybody was cracking up.
Yeah, I mean, it was
That was
crazy.
funny.
And anyway, I almost got fired from the band because the guy that played the band says, "Does your old lady got to beat up somebody at every show we go to?"
Sometimes,
He said, "Every show we go to, she's
sometimes
gotta
you
beat
just got to
somebody
do
up."
what you got to do.
And anyway, they decided to keep me. And then another time, she used to drink a lot. She don't no more. But we was at this one bar, and she come in there. They closed down and quit doing last call, so she went out to the cooler in the truck and grabbed her beer and come back on in the bar drinking her beer. And they said, she can't do that. We sell bottled
I
beer
can.
here. She can't have a can beer in here and bring it
Yes, I
in.
can.
And I said, and they said, besides that,
Oh,
they
provocation.
said, you owe us $200 for her bar tab.
No, I don't.
I said, no, that was supposed to be on the band's bar tab. We drank for free. And she said, she ain't in the band. And I said, well, go over there and get your money out of her.
Take
and
it out of
you
me.
go over there and tell her she can't have that can in the thing because I'm not doing it. Man, he went over there. He come back in a few minutes. He said she can drink whatever she wants, and there's no charge.
That's right.
And I said, what'd she do? He said, well, she threatened to blow the place up and kill me and everything else. So,
And at the time, I might have done it.
anyway,
Now,
he
I
took her
wasn't
word
now,
for it.
but
No, she's calmed down a lot. She ain't beat up nobody in at least a week.
well, with the exception of Frank or
No, she ain't beat up nobody in a long time. It's been a long time. But when she was younger,
Oh, when I was younger, I was
woo,
hell to catch. I
son.
mean, God.
I mean,
I'd have
son,
fought a grizzly bear and not even thought about it.
I feel
Provocation.
bad for that girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too after it was over.
What happens on tour stays on tour. About a few drinks doesn't bring you up to the level with the man that have big hands in the sense of rhythm. Yeah.
You get my laugh again.
Long Island iced tea.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't send her to the McDonald's. Yeah. I
You're
know
way
it.
behind
I am. I'm
already.
just trying to catch up. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a trip. Yeah, we used to have we ain't played out of town, and I ain't
We
played.
settled down grandparents now.
Yeah, we're grandparents.
We were grandparents then, but we're settled down now.
Yeah, we was a lot wilder at one point.
We would get along great then.
Yeah, she don't play. Tina don't play. She's quick. I'm not quick. I'm not quick at all. You could hit somebody seriously, no joke, could punch me in the head, and what would I do?
Talk to them.
I would. I would ask them why they hit me, and how they felt like that would.
I don't know
best
if they got any
decision to
more
make.
subscribers, but I did put. Did I put a new video on their thing?
I don't know.
I think I did put a new video on there, and they probably did get some more subscribers.
Well, Kaylee's really wanting to do it. We're having behind the scenes. We have a whole lot of what would you call it? Arguments over the channels, because see, Kaylee thinks that she should have total control over her channel, and she wants to completely create it, completely run it. But there's some things that she can't do, that we can't have her do on that. She's not allowed to do. We have to monitor it. I mean, that's called being a parent. So we're giving her some freedom, but we still have to, like she just can't talk to everybody there is on there. We're very careful who she talks to on the internet, ain't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we watch her like an absolute hawk on that internet.
Have to.
Yeah, you do. That's called being a parent. That's all that is. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Right door to pants. You can't give me.
It does. No joke, Jason. It does. Talking to someone reasonable.
They have 21 subscribers. Thank you, Tony Moss.
Well, they got another one. That's awesome.
Awesome.
That is awesome. But yeah, that is the dead honest truth, man. If you want to put the fear of God in somebody, I'll tell you what happened to me.
Jason Avery.
Anybody know anything about Atlanta? Atlanta.
You said Atlanta.
Anyway, do y'all know where West End is?
Bad place.
West End's bad. That's West End Mall is bad.
You don't want to get lost there.
I was working for this thug down there named T.
Gary knows.
And you know where I'm talking about. You don't pull over there. And I was working for this thug named T.
Where's their channel, please? It's Adventures of Kay and Bean.
And they this is the bad area. This is the hood. And anyway, this guy named T had asked me to go work on this house for him, and I did. And it was what do they call them houses where they sell drugs?
Trap?
A trap house.
Don't ask me.
That's what it was. And they had all these guns laid out on the table, and these prostitutes in there. I mean, it was a mess. And I did electrical work on it, and he paid me to do that house. So he asked me to do another house, so I went over there and worked on that house. And he told me, he said, to kick rocks when I went to get a check.
Thank you, Tommy.
He said he wasn't going to pay me, and I told him, I said, yeah, you're going to pay me. He said, if you're brave, he said, if you got blanks enough to come pick up your check, come in West End Mall and come get your money. Me and my boys are here waiting if you got enough guts to come in here and get it. I walked in there with a pair of overalls on. Went straight up to about 9 or 10 of them and I told them I was there to get my money. He said, you're crazy. I said, I'm not crazy. I said, because Jesus don't want me to die, but I don't know about you. What do you think? Does he want you to die? Because I'm not going to die today, but are you? You tell me. And I looked him just dead in the eye. And let me tell you what, them boys was crawfishing. Because I was serious, wasn't I? Because I don't get mad. I don't get mad at all. I don't seriously, really, hardly ever. But when I get into that zone, I won't back off. I'm stubborn as anybody on the planet. I won't back off. You'll have to kill me. And I was at that point because he done made me mad. And let me tell you what, he pulled that money out and counted it out for me.
Thank you, Tony.
And he told me I was crazy, but he paid me. He did pay me.
They'll love that because they keep an eye on it.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Frank's not crazy. Crazy's sitting beside you.
That's a dang truth. Crazy is sitting beside me.
I'll come down there and eat your pecan.
Yeah. Yeah, he said the other day, Tony Walsh did, about you. He said, somebody, she ain't got a, where I said you had a split personality in that video. He said she ain't got a split personality. She got a splintered personality. Or she said not split personality. He said personalities.
I got a lot of personalities. Some
Yeah.
of us are very dangerous, and some of us are not.
Yeah, she's a but seriously though, when we were back young, when we were younger,
We were younger.
I mean we were in the bar scene all the time, and Tina used to drink back then. Let me tell you what she did. This is an awesome story too. Tina drank about every day, and she smoked cigarettes about every day.
Wait,
And,
so y'all weren't supposed to know any of this.
No, but this is they can't know the real good part of
They
not.
don't need to know.
She was sitting on the back deck of the house drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette. And
Oh.
we lived in Villa Rica. And she come walking in and poured that beer down the sink. This is right at 10 years
I
ago.
poured it out of the yard.
She poured it out in the yard and she put her cigarette out. And she said, last one. And I said, what do you mean? She said, last one of both. I said, what do you mean? She said, no more beer and no more cigarettes. I'm quit. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do it. And I said, well, you ain't going to go through a 12-step program? She said, no.
Don't need to.
She said, Jesus don't need but one step, and
That's
I'm not an
right.
alcoholic. And she said, I ain't going to go around telling everybody I'm Tina and I'm alcoholic. I'm quitting. I can't. So you know what she'll do is every once in a while she'll do like she's doing now. She'll drink 1 or 2 beers, and if I say something to her about it,
And I certainly don't
she'll
smoke.
tell me right then on the spot. She'll say, I'm not an alcoholic. I can have an occasional drink, and I'm okay because God healed me. And you know what He
He
did?
did. He healed me
And
right
she
that
can,
night.
and it's awesome. It is awesome. But
I said what I actually said was I looked up at the sky and I was talking to God and I said, please, dear God, make me hate the smell and the taste of this so bad
Yeah,
that I'm
we
never
did.
want it again. And it happened. I put it out and I poured it out, and that was the end of that.
we lived about 3 miles from where we met up at Pro Carry Trucker. We sure did. We lived in Villa Rica
One
City
step
limits.
program's right.
Yep, it was a 1-step program.
Hey, it just pains me that people that go, I need to be in rehab. I need to get in the program. No, you don't. Anybody can do what they want if they want to.
Yeah. Just pray. You pray, and
If
you
you're
know,
getting a 12 steps, this is just my opinion.
12-step programs work too. I'm not saying they don't, and they're good.
They might work, but seriously, if you really honest with all your heart and soul want to stop something, talk to God and stop it. Don't be playing around with it. If you're in a 12-step program, you got 12 steps to back out of it. Talk to
Hey
God
there,
one
Shelly.
time.
How are you doing? Yeah, but I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. And I know we're not real churchy type people. You know, we're not real churchy, but it is. God can fix you. He can fix you. What's wrong with you? You know, I mean, seriously, He's already. You know what He told me one time? This is some amazing stuff, and I didn't mean to interrupt you because I'm gonna get in trouble for that. But see that look. But
Amen.
I asked Him one time. I said, God, Lord Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus, give me the infinite wisdom on the planet, the wisdom of the universe on losing weight. I need to lose weight. I got to lose all this weight. I'm going to die if I don't. Lord, you got to help me. Give me the infinite wisdom of the universe. And I sat there and waited. And you know what? All of a sudden, He talked to me right in my head. You know what He said? Stop eating so much.
Pretty simple.
I mean, I was like, wow, stop eating so much. He was dead on. If I didn't eat so much, I wouldn't be this fat. I mean, it's just simple as that. You've got to do more exercise than you take in food. I mean, simple as that.
Hey,
And you
Wash,
lose weight.
I'm writing a book.
Yeah, she's writing books. She wrote 2, or she wrote 1, and the one's finished. The other one's almost finished.
I'm getting a publisher and an agent. I wrote a children's book, a small children's book, very simple children's book about God. And then I'm moving on to older children and life lessons.
And it's very good.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
When it gets further along, I'll let y'all know about it.
Hey,
But I
Shelly,
wrote
how's Doug's daddy? Is Doug's daddy all right? I mean, is he? I mean, I know he ain't all right, but how's he doing? Doug's daddy's had cancer. He's been in real bad shape. Hey there, Santa Craft.
Hello.
Santa Craft chick. Hey there, Doug. I was just asking about your daddy. How is your daddy?
Yeah, I'll sure send you one too.
Yeah, but it'll be absolutely awesome. She's got some books coming out. She's
Yeah.
getting them published. He's doing as good as can be. Well, good, good. You know, and just keep saying that too. No matter what, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's going to keep getting better. He's going to keep getting better.
Absolutely.
And we're going to keep saying that, and we're going to keep believing that. And
Never
we're
give
going to
up,
keep praying.
never surrender.
And we are. You remember the story of the Shulamite woman? Well, anyway, her son died in the middle of the field, and she went the whole way to find Elisha, and not Elijah, but the one Elisha, his apprentice Elisha. He was a man of God. She went the whole way to see him, and everybody that ran into her along the way asked her how she was doing, how everything's going, and she told every one of them, "It is well, it is well, it's good." And then she went to Elisha, and she said, "My son's dead, laying in the field back there." And Elisha followed her down there to him, laid on top of the boy, breathed in his mouth. The boy got up and
That's
lived.
exactly right, Jason. Avery.
So, you know, we gotta do that. That's what we gotta do. We gotta just keep speaking good, keep believing good, keep praying. You know, and that's what somebody told me one time. They said, "Oh, Frank, you know, man, I just didn't think you was that kind of fella. You know, you prayed a lot, and you know, you don't act like a Christian guy all the time." And I said, "Man, I'm glad it don't count on how good I am, whether prayer gets through. It counts on him up there, you know, whether prayer gets through. If we had to make it on our goodness, none of us would."
That's
But
right.
but anyway, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. When you hear that voice inside, you can't deny it. That's it, Jason. That's it. That's it. That's exactly it. You got to experience it. It's got to be revealed to you. You got to know it. And if he's talked to you on the inside, and I'm going to tell you something, you know, when he's talked to me the most is when I was at my worst. You know, when I was at my absolute, isn't that the truth?
Absolutely.
When you're at your absolute worst, doing the worst things you could possibly do, being the worst human being on the planet, for some reason, that's when God wants to go, tap, tap, tap. Hey, let's talk for just a minute.
Always.
And it's just the way it always seems to work. But yeah, that is the truth. Yeah, we are praying for you, Doug, and we're praying for your daddy, and we're believing that he's going to have a miracle happen. We're believing it.
Bye,
We're
Robert.
looking forward.
Thanks so much for coming by. I'm so glad you
Where's
stopped
Robert?
in. Procare Trucker.
Richard.
Robert. Let me just call you Procare. That's what I know you best by. Thank you for
Good to
coming by.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you
and
for
hey,
watching the girls' channel and taking care of them. And thank you for
seriously,
making
next time you're here, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to stay at the
stay.
Bremen exit, and we're gonna
us
take
go
you
eat at Cracker
to
Barrel.
eat. We'll take you out to eat because we'll
Yeah.
we'll buy. We'll buy you fly. How about that? And it'll be good.
We need to get some sleep too. It's 10 o'clock. It's after 10. I'm tired. You want to say?
Oh, I definitely understand, Doug. We got to go too.
What?
PCT online. Oh,
Oh, peace.
PCT.
It don't take a whole lot to throw me right off.
Yeah, I called you Pro Carry almost every time.
I have always referred to him as Pro Carry.
Pro Carry. She told me on the phone. She said Pro Carry's down there about a few miles from Villarica.
He said, "Why don't you call him by his name?" I said, "Well, one, I don't know what his name is, and I know we brought Pro Carry." But anyway, Pro Carry, next time you're down here, let us know, and we'll go out to eat and spend some time together. And
yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've been on here 2 hours. I didn't realize we were on here that long.
Frank.
I can talk the ears off.
Tony Walsh, so glad to see you.
Yeah, we love
Tony Delgado. Thanks for you.
We definitely do. And Tony Delgado. Oh man, I forgot to send you that email. Remind me to send that email to Tony Delgado.
You wait on Frank to do anything. You better back up. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I have forgot about you now,
Shannon
Tony.
Craft. Thank you for coming by.
Remind me of that, please. So I got to send him the parts list.
His Way Homestead, thank you for coming by.
I'll send you that parts list.
Jason Avers, thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, all you guys. Y'all are wonderful. Every one of you. Every one of you are absolutely wonderful.
We appreciate you taking your Sunday night time to spend with us.
Yeah, we definitely do. We love all you guys, and you know everybody's wanting to grow their channel, but what I like better than growing our channel is just having good friends. You know, I like
Homestead
that
Aquarius. Thank
better
you for
than
coming
anything.
by.
Yeah, Robert, good to see you, brother. Hey, when you get over here sometime, if you'll cross over the Alabama line, we'll take you to go get something to eat sometime if you decide to, because you ain't too far from us.
That's right. Hey, Johnny Walsh, if you ever come north,
We'll take you out to eat too. Now, we went out to eat with them and on Jekyll Island. We didn't do a video from there. I don't even know why we didn't do a video from there. We were at the most coolest place on the planet too. We were right on at the marina on Jekyll Island, eating on the deck out there, and it was awesome.
Take that video.
Tony had a what did he have? Low country boil. Tony had a low country boil.
Yes, he did.
And me and Tina had, and I think Jackie had it too. We all had that Gulf shrimp.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was real good. It was real
Anywho, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. We're so glad you came by. Look, say bye, Frank.
Bye, Frank.
Y'all come back and see us again real soon, okay?
Yeah, love y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Good night. All right, you gotta hit it again.